Anopay eba a program yi eso munina munum se donko pepe na ya pegye mu na fe breaking news abidafo enso de omde abre weekendi nsema hodo esisi agudie mu nsem akoso ewo nkofo aman so ene oman mu no ene ebobo anu nkankra na yewiewiem iwuwura mu a na fe dia kan de mamu so mo ba na mba chechere madwen 0551599933 0551599933 eho ena meji eye WhatsApp messages no na fe 0244263902 0244263902 eho so ena meji eye WhatsApp videos no momye ni nkomo emfa weekend activities ni nyina eho anase kukudam no yentima nyini nyina kra na fe donku ya peja yemu Tony Montana transient no na fi yehwe no abo ano kakra enso de Brian match the course or Europe last game before the international break emun sensem pi obo ano e de Brian results no ni standings no nyina no obo ano e de Brian refereeing decisions bi nyina no Tony e de hunsem Brian awa Mohammed we bi wura Africa kakra titru Ghana for mrantie emodimo ewo Africa ana Europe ni miamia so de sikosi ye nyina no ya bobo no de bremo na fe ya ba GPL games a course of division 1 and other matches a nyina no course no emu nsensem pi enso ewa Tony akasima edu na nondu abo emre na aka nyina na ye wodia de ope bia afa ye
medasi pi
say
nyame adom na nso e
yakobadom bibia pa
Everna son, ya hen sama ekoso enkofo ekroso ya ma etefo ene ahefo kwa we too far na hen sama ekoso ewa monane ya nhase enfrefree Turkey eho ena Galatasaray ewini 3-2 over the weekend na Victor Osimhen still na no ne goal scoring form no eda so jane na so eno ada otoatena na ohye goal no dedicate ema ne colleague ono so epra enti Victor Osimhen ohye goal na pe ne celebration no ana otwa so ana ofa Mari Icardi ni Jessia eya ohye playoffs na ekoso no omo wini ye omo hye Inter Miami 3-2 Atlanta mo play back say J goals no bi na ono so celebration no twetwe nsempi aba ye be J goal na ohye ye ema Atlanta no sejo eno na wo hwe e Kessben so goal ni na ne celebration no menim so wo idea sejo ho de omo ye
This one a bit me and those very close to them. And yes, I'm sure
players also almost a good.
Omo day.
Omo eto omo no fanano. Into the be.
Nipple no. And omo train.
Equatorial Guinea.
Oh, we are so say
wow.
Oh, dear.
Sergio Bantasa.
Oh, no Bantasa we if ubi ko shegu ana Bantasa ntino.
The celebration no. Sergio, when
why the kind?
Sergio.
The Batata don't want a mentiasi say sex and 70 or don't want.
Meaning how Missy actually. But also, or style be out here, Sergio.
Okay.
I can't video no one person.
This who convince me there. I'm running him drag. Me convince. Me convince. All convince. Sir. Eba hadwen dia. Eba hadwen. Okay, ona yeah. Ona akọ school.
Se Franco ba.
Na ofi the day nti na ombe celebrate. Omanya bia nti.
Nti Batasa week. E di omo ye.
John yankoso yankoso.
We e ka say if you know you know no.
Yankoso.
Omo game no dada ndi omo tia say pa celebration. Hey, some America for nyina nyi gisa videos no ho. Yentu aso enwura mu ewo eye Inter Milan aso eye weekend wey omo boy eno ada omo ene Napoli Asia ye eno akoye Serie A game course no Inter Milan wa mo draw ye Napoli no omo bo draw 1-1 enti go se free match now here Scott McTominay former of Man United na share goal number 1 Nemom Hakan Çalhanoğlu eteka na no and after the game Inzaghi coach Emma Inter Milan or see Inter Milan dominate game no dominating Napoli for no na komo deserve victory no victory no entimi amba na Antonio Conte na ne bofu pa se va no omanyu ni ye on se Inter Milan enya penalty ama hakan cha no good you console na ball hina de o share go ya hwe e o Kessben so no o me say penalty sa penalty no na man Antonio Conte bofu pa se va no it is there to correct errors nemo not to make bad decisions into coach no na onye happy crap penalty no na o hwe or Kessben so a penalty and I said any penalty name Antonio Conte na nebo efu ye papa yanko Roma so ye after Daniel De Rossi no and man ko ye kra Joseph Friho De Rossi buy a kama league season ba na we ye or starting a new season happen na majigu ye e ma Roma for e pamo no na omo the interim manager e ba the new manager no so massa sake no say coach Ben and a Roma for appointing no Yati Roberto Mancini or a former Saudi Arabia national team coach almost second in check Roberto Mancini Yati and Dino and so a fly so bet me abe coach Roma or a football club and yon kwan Max Allegri a former Juventus manager on also Eddie Epiem say Fredkins one Roma team yomo diano a bet me afa two of the coaches are Mubakwa Medini Din and so Eddie Atuja Yanko Real Madrid as well yeah now I'm also share 4 over the weekend omo announce so say omo ye back omo lose 2 matches Sarah big clubs omo announce ho oto forma menda ho na wa sorry na amo biate onka Madrid share 4 Vinicius Junior ononkwa share 3 of the 4 goals and Jude Bellingham at the backo at the esoso na incident basis here no na Arehopa first yes here and friend Rodrigo the goals in so kwa prayer Madrid player no first half na anko be a starting game na pe and Rodrigo enso e prayer na ni pra no hamstring because ya pass the ball ne man no when timi an control po and now so a pry enti Rodrigo ni injury no na enye easy nti be Rodrigo time an ono enso e prayer e wo game nti Rodrigo ni pra no and now e wo Kessben so obi antake no ogina ho na no ya man ne pass up e no down for Elder Militao enso a prayer for the second time when ACL cruciate ligament no and Militao nso anya nti ono so season no over Elder Militao nso epra till the rest of the season ontimi ensia kan ono so ne die nie pull out bi by box ni mu na ye hwe ni senka obetimi ne ball no ato net ohuri ya pe and oda from team mu ampa beman enso ayemre papa why na Madrid ebe sign no Sergio Ramos a free agent na no ana Guti Real Madrid legend pa Guti say ni kwan say Madrid omo chen ho omo defenders no prepare enu nti Ramos a free and available there at Madrid coach na say club legend enu nti omo fa Ramos back name Madrid omo preference America Laporta obo Emma Al Nassr Ronaldo teammate Saudi Arabia na Laporta so Spain ni America ono so La Liga no onimu pa sia campaign the Ama City on na Madrid for pen name Al Nassr 30 million euros Madrid senior Madrid say January on metua sa huge amount no for a 30-year-old defender enti hwan ana ebeba Trent Alexander-Arnold Madrid are convincing the past Liverpool contract na e would me extend na omra next year as a free agent Madrid ne player ne de omo akami bia amanesti enti Liverpool Football Club omo the boy ne kasa no so emwa dempa because boy ne decided so obe free Liverpool as a free agent Barcelona elusu enra talking point no ekoye Robert Lewandowski ni go no share na va de Salah here no enti mamhe Kessben television no Lewandowski go no enie ye be line no va ne draw line bi say Lewandowski ne 9 atra obia enunti offside so other angles actually said society that defender ni mum hena ne 9 no omo mistake for Robert Lewandowski enti va no indicate say mamhe Kessben team ne line ni clearly society defender ni mum and watch no so am fan say Robert Lewandowski ema Rafinha Barca captain no ekọ ni IG na ono so post picture na picture no post you no na image of the game and no sound so far another image obi shempabwa ten no say dent no moje sa go say offside ade Lewandowski o she shoe na ten wa post image no ewo ni IG no so we be na Lewandowski ye na because of dwene ho a ono enso entiase ye beto foreign so now so ye be call doctor of the moment na ya jenkratoa kakra bi aba ni what scientific ni what any din obi a airbo ni what nie ayese nie ni what scientific momienko na yemfom nkratoa kakra
abesia nom say obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no ayɛ yare de onnam yɛn so na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka say mi yare na me bɛbobɔ so no ebi kura na ma ntimi ama yare so oba nyankopɔn say onnam yɛn so enam haban so enam mpaebɔ so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne yɛ awosem na ɛhaw ebia oyɛ bɛma no entimi nsɔre nyina so kura ansa na bɛma ne bɛsɔre agina so no eye mogya ene deko enti se mogya entimi ndie furusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya de because bema na ye dindindin na eye mogya ena afele ne sa ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsore kura no nyankopon nam ye nso ebema na ahaban so amana sore ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho bi ebia na wo so de ne de odi kɔbɔ ania na abesne ko frɛ premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wasi ye de ye cycle da bia me kasa bi wo no ma enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no aha ye scientific clinic things ya yare sa no ye demonstrate wan kasa wo yare no na wo se o kono adro na okono no wanya hotoso se said the tie bia no ho ye de ebeto hanu nya nheda ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se o mo obi aduro no wa onim de ya aduro ni kwakoye na se okono ma duro na se ankwa wa nipa kro no de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so no epilepsy etire wo ne ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom tima untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase yesi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis o ka sa esenti go mu pa wo be pay aso ha no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi ade atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no owo brebebre infections ha omo enam se ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na se ye junso na se yin ntino say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne ye bone problem nka say mu na hwo papa ebia na wo de ne ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne ye hernia wo de ne ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu bo yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no na wuwo no 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be faw aba ho udu adansi wura banka opposite pe ene ne ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic o say e ho no mo no ya hyehyɛ ensa crate bebre ho no adansi wura bank opposite Accra your mile 7 Edeko Tantra kwan no so no Janet Corner your kwan ho pe ubedru mile 7 overhead na ofre ya homa trufo no a ye bekyere wo kwan. Wherever you are in this world, either you are in Ghana or you are not in Ghana, you can call or WhatsApp us and we will arrange how to help you. What scientific clinic? Nyankopon da romancy wa hoto ebeba.
What scientific in Krato ana yekotie ye no yento aso ewa monone na wodi say Lamine Yamal 2 games are 1 start ya ma Barca no and Hansi Flick went to ending kunim Barca lose 2 matches ni na no Lamine Yamal wa mobi enrade na onye part of the match day squad mpo because of injury or peke ye bisa Hansi Flick say dempa enti na Lamine Yamal anyho a Barca mulusu match Hansi Flick at the response MI.
I think it will be an easy answer. So when I said, okay, I will ask because Lamine wasn't there. Of course, a player like with this quality Lamine has, you miss, every team will miss it. But at the end, we started good. I think the goal what I can say, it was a wrong decision, absolutely wrong decision, but we have to accept it. And
a Barca manager Hans Flick on Lamine Yamal. Say Lamine Yamal, I'm person be travel po akwa Spain national team camp. Na doctors na say no because boy no and so April. Yen to also Ruben Amorim, my United new coach omo afa no ene na o hye ne djumadi ase. Ne wa permit bibia totodin a ne djumadi no o hye ase den o say on it Ruud van Nistelrooy ebe hia ene na oma discuss so be part of the technical team na say Van Nistelrooy and so ebetimi akwa yenwura mu e wo Liverpool aso ye Mo Salah Saturday no o say go Emma Liverpool ewini kame no a Aston Villa entimi ante na Liverpool gidi pass Salah onko be bia de wi and the family esia settle omo ye happy e Liverpool club no there is no way set Salah contractor ewu no o extend kwan bia so o be extend na wo sina kan biem e de ama Liverpool na ana slot ekasaye efa winner omunya over the weekend Liverpool 2 Aston Villa 0 yentin sama ana slot the two.
Well, Anna, that's not a bad day for you all round at the end of another good week.
Yeah, 3 home games, so that always helps, especially if you play in front of these fans. Tough opponents, also today. It wasn't an easy one. I don't think we've played any game this season that has been easy for us, but that's also what you know if you play for
week a 5 for Liverpool 3 home matches. Ninyina no omo ewini na ana slot ebo team no enso abaso. Na yanko Stamford Bridge and Chelsea ball draw omo any Arsenal 1-1. Arsenal share first, Kahavet, or shall go, root out, name Gabriel Martinelli, share first goal, Emma Arsenal, Emma Chelsea, Ever Taker, and no John Neves, match no, Echo ye draw 1-1, and Mom her Kessben television, so no, and now more Pedro goal or share ye. Neto, that neto goal or share ye, and the Emma Chelsea match no quite draw 1-1. Now, when we say Kopama, no or Olympic after the game, images are you any video. Yehu ya na ohe or Kessben so Kopama offer Stamford Bridge no na otogo so ebisa Enzo Maresca say boy no man take a risk or say there be o man take a risk name as Thomas Tepate Ghana yen vice captain Black Stars no ono na a man market Kopama na omo ye happy with performance Kopama at the Emma Chelsea yenti Enzo Maresca.
No, I don't think that we took any risk. For sure it was doubt until the end. But his performance has been very good. I think the first 10 minutes we contact with him from Colwill to him 3-4 times. Then they adjust and Partey was marking him man-to-man. So it's difficult for Cole in that case. But overall, very happy with the.
Now, Partey and marking man-to-man difficult for Kopama. Where and Enzo Maresca the 2 draw. Mikel Arteta say Arsenal almost headed towards the right direction. Baby, no and Arsenal come here disappointed say no other results no anchor in their favor. Nanka we no nanka ebebo mo pa. Man United no captain Bruno Fernandes now about 250th game. So me a presentation omo anano Sir Jim Ratcliffe omo a presentation Emma Bruno Fernandes said our Kessben television. So now afterwards no Bruno after the game. Do the giant no and it is sorry so.
Bruno, congratulations. 4 goals in 4 games for you. What a way to go into the international break. 3-0 win and a clean sheet as well.
No, obviously it was a long time that I wasn't scoring. Now in the last few games, as goals are coming, really happy for the win. Another clean sheet that is also important for us to bring back the fortress that we had a long time ago. That people were coming to Old Trafford and were not taking anything away easier from us, and we have to keep doing that. Today we did it, but we have to look forward to improve as we want to do.
Bruno, how do you sum up the job that Ruud has done in the short time he's been here as the main man in those 4 games? There were big smiles from all the players with him, huge hugs as they came off the pitch as well.
Ruud is someone that feels the club. He loves the club. He wants to bring joy to the players. I think he wanted to feel a little bit player and bring that energy for us, and he did it. He brought everyone with the smiles for the games. He just wanted us to enjoy, and I think at the same time he wanted to enjoy himself. And we said it before the game. We wanted to say a goodbye as a manager for him properly, because he did really good things for us, and he's one of that kind of persons that want to see everyone with a smile on the face and improving and enjoying themselves.
I'm sure Ruben Amorim would have been watching that game today. What are the emotions in general? The new man starts work tomorrow. I know you've got this international break, but excitement around the place now, a new era.
Okay, Yamamunina Kwaba, Emfa Emra Midfield Action Monday edition. Amunim se a year weekend activities. I would want and I kick a boom. Na yabɛkyerɛkyerɛ adwen de fa ho ntifo adwen kyerɛ bra 0551599933 0551599933 0244263902 and we WhatsApp videos yɛde ɛbɛkyerɛ ɛwɔ program no ɛso woba na wɔyi noise ɛwɔkyerɛ nyinaa no afrim ama yɛn anyɛ saa ɛbɛyɛ breguo wode bɛba no na want mesrɛ wɔ anidiem munyi noise ɛwɔkyerɛ nyinaa background noise ni nyinaa ma wo deɛ no nko a ɛna yɛnte na afei mamu nwɔwrɔ mo ho mamu no dampam mamu no dankonwam stretching nye messages aba na munye ne yie mfamre na kwan bia so yɛbɛbɔ Dr. Edmond Arthur Balm of Gilead atrasi yɛnkɔ no hɔ na yɛnkɔtwetwe nkɔmmɔ kakra Dr. Akwaba so wo ho yɛ deɛ yɛde nyankopɔn ase yɛde nyame ase nyankopɔn adom bibia ɛyɛ paa POG vinegar sesi ɛno a ɛna obia ɛnum nsu a ɔde egum na ɔnom onu aduane akakra som onu abankye onu abɔdeɛ onu bayire kakra so som saa ɛmo fayo obi bia na wankasa obidi dansie ɛna obi ebodin doc minya kura anka mi dware anka mi begu nsuom ɛno nka ho okay yo we nka ho ɛna obi so de gu fam no tete aso a aye spirit na no mu yes
me pacho wako hospital na doctor ama wadua odi amulasi mu ahwe so na no mu wadu na bio de ne de insure na ade buguma na odi gunu to say de esi ne mu ya na onom wa de kama me pese ahumbrase mu me fasa akwanye so na se jo me danya me ase pa say na wotwe bia mu ne de bia oye ne ma foforo e wo ya brabom ene Oma mutie ene oma follow ye. Sejo de man ye me dene say wo hwe nkyerɛkyerɛ a ye kyerɛkyerɛ oma ntimi mpo e ma hospital abra omo di so no ene ma foforo e koso pa oma brabom. Thursday no me ne menua medical doctor baako edi nkomo ana wo ka kyerɛ me say omo anesthesis what happens is that no or diabetes ana osanso ewo high blood pressure hypertension na watie o sports na for some couple of time ema ono akrampo mene na o church and medical doctor na mene na o church no omo anesthesis ono ne hospital ono ne we DM esanso HPT or hypertension patient. Na unim what the build na gunsium ana anadre dia na nkudi no we jai we exercise
doctor no
wow medical doctor no wow ama we tie nkyerɛkyerɛ na ma sisi onoma drobium onoma drobium me doctor me ne no check we dekin
I see
enu nteno ya pese e fa sa akonya so ya kase lifestyle no de enu na ultimate enu na ye the foundation enu na ye the completion enu na ye bibia nipa bia wo asase we so diabetes cramp no WHO akase eye krankro yare hypertension eye krankro yare ana say stroke mo ne other yare ahodo ekeka ho no so wo sesa onema ne one yeyo a wo betimi atu yare na se yare asitru enyina eduru so ejina nema a wa wo de begu akwan mu a wo beye de wo de be ka ho na be kire wo level a wo be wo se jo last week me by Saturday no na me ka me besanya me ya adom na wo twi mu wo de yankwache ya ye be start ye di nkomo afa srade eho anwa eho ana cholesterol ha on say mabone ma miensa nenso cholesterol ne menya twi din bia mfama no ha ye behwe srade anwa ana cholesterol cholesterol ya de a ebo ni pedua ne pa eno na ye nom pekura mpo a eye framework e de ko e de ba no se no mpe betima gina ne na so ya adwuma kese pa cholesterol edimu akotene because one for calcium to be absorbed se calcium ye enumpe nuan nuro no e betima ya adwuma egina vitamin D so cholesterol eboama vitamin D reactivation ecosopa and the nuan ye diankasa emububu in terms of digestion processes it take place ididia bibi a friend bowel sa bowel na away and gallbladder no anyame adom release eba no form part of the digestive processes ni nyina no cholesterol ye hormones edi akotene we ni pedua mu se ye oba se ye bema ene niam eboa in terms of ofa or thyroid gland or thyroid ne other hormones ewo ni pedua ni mu eboa ma ni pedua ekobaye we no about cholesterol and more importantly no so wo fa cholesterol any enzymatic reactions kokokokosoma I mean ofa bibiti sabrebo no ye na dwuma there are some certain enzymes we are brebo no AST alkaline phosphatase money GG to money ne keka ho ni nyina ye cholesterol therefore ya cholesterol se do eboa ye wo kwan bebre so nenso so wo fa cholesterol ono nko antimi nante e ma ne nye yisa o hia protein bi a bind together your friend and lipoprotein na aboa ama cholesterol anante na wo fa cholesterol ya chiche bebre but ye beba ho within the week ya the cholesterol to nchen a ye wo bibi a friend fat sa fat no ene be ka say eye srade ewo ni pedua ni mo srade nya say meti hei o hwe mi ni pedua ni me form the way a meti na men ka say bia me ni srade me pa cho enye sa ne ti ne bia we ka say jo o wo honam ni ntino yesono esono mazel ena sono srade ye fat nyankopon nyansem na body mu no ema wo mo srade esene mema emema yo mo mazel enti emema say ye tenase mo okrampo a ne ye ben ne ye fat be ema because of some more fat tissues in no the more tenase ne the more omo calories ne omumuduru no ekoso enu ntina nka oba de wo tenase hwe for bed on remienu miensa wo ginagina wo kakra ebeboa be within 5 minutes na be ya build a lot of fat our system ni mu so wo fat na ya kan wasem na ya won oils fat and oils with the oils no ya chichemu a ya wo oils ebiye saturated oils no so no ya be ka say fat but difference kakra because of say me kan twi no ntino edu be bia na me interchange no but say a brofo dianka straightforward so what do you want to pass across and then say nipedua no sa anwana ye dina oils no manipedua no but the tie say kwan a wo fa so ne fa anwa no mfiti preko pese nipedua na ma anwa ni nipedua nim yo essential oils and on the nipedua ni ntimi produce by its own na essential unless a ba from waduanim enti ye fa waduanim anwa eno nso ya chichem ye wo bibia e friend saturated oils and fat and ye wo unsaturated mama ni kan fan starting free saturated no so si ye fa saturated fat and also oils eye anwa most of the time no ye nya free moa ho ebi betimi aye dairy product eye nantwinam emprekonam ene enam ahodo a ekekeka ho ene wo unsaturated oils eno no eye plant based oils but even with that na ye plant based ebi ye kube anwa ebi ye adwongo ebi ye abe enwo nkatenwa no ene
abemu deɛ no ɛnwo no ne nyinaa yɛ unsaturated but even with the unsaturated the fact say ɛyɛ unsaturated ne nkyerɛ sɛ wotumi fa no sɛnea wopɛ dabi sɛ even kwampo no ɛyɛ vegetable or plant based oils a time a ɛbɛsi da so any time a wobɛdi no ana wo health status no ɛno na ɛbɛkyerɛ impact a ɛde bɛma nipadua no ɛno nti sɛ jo sɛ wofa nipadua no a even with the plant based oils na yɛfa no unsaturated ones no yɛwɔ poly unsaturated yɛwɔ mono unsaturated and yɛwɔ the other one no nso a ɛka ho but the issue ne say mama starting free poly unsaturated wo saa poly unsaturated na meka no ɛno system ya meka nsisi a yɛhwɛ yɛdwa so a egu ofa bi te say olive oil sunflower oil mo a ne nyinaa yɛ oils a yɛ use so a ɛyɛ anwa anka ɛbɛboa yɛ but wonim yɛ problem pa ne say time a esi dwa so na yɛdi akɔ yɛ ne pedua nim ɛma anwa na ɛkɔ bo ne pedua na sɛ ɛma yɛ taste no yɛsɛ no abɔnten ansa na akɔ ne pedua nim nti yɛtumi noa aduane na yɛma ɛnwo na ɛwɔ sɛ anka ɛno ne yɛ natural oil yɛadwongo yɛkuba nwo a anka ne nyinaa yɛ unsaturated ɛka nsɛn oils anasɛ fat a ɛboa yɛ no a yɛbɛ benefit free mu no sɛ do ɛbɛsi da so saa ne asɛn no now research actually and say the more oils esi da so no yɛfrɛ bibi rancidity in terms of the taste in terms of the smell and a foamy obɛhu sa start to say ɛtwa ehuro ɛba saa building up a lot of free radicals a ɛyɛ carcinogen ɛwɔ nipadua no mu ɛna wo deɛ no nso ɛto nkyɛn sɛ bi a ɛbɛyɛ rancid yɛfrɛ bi polycystic aromatic hydrocarbons saa nneɛma wei nyinaa no building up wɔ nipadua no mu a ɛkɔfa kokramba block blood vessels no me kwan ɛwɔ sɛ omogya di afusane die na omogya no di afusane die otimi yɛ nea ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ no ɛnkɔsa no wani so brew na wuti pile na wo ho ayɛ basa bi na more importantly wondidi anadwo no building a lot of fatty tissues ɛwɔ liver no ho ɛbasa utimi nya baby ɛfɛ ne hepatic steatosis fatty liver ɛno nti deɛ ɛpɛ sɛ ɛka nyinaa ne sɛ na wotwi mu no me bebie mu kakra on say ene me yes summary kakra be even with me summary no technicals nti no amana ye bibia ho as a ma technical ye bibie be de me pese me kire nyina ne say anwa enye ye kan say die ye di akone pedu ni mu a eye cholesterol no cholesterol udidi o when di o brebo no nko ama 80% cholesterol fat a ye dia essentials na eko ne pedu ni mama 20% pe adwendwe ma cholesterol koso ye behwe no nyame bo a ochena emomo emotional depressional issues anxiety ni we no enti ye kwedie na me pese me pass information we across board say Ghana ha open one of the best place a ye hwe nipa eboa no ema wode no free yare ho a eye balm of Gilead clinic oba ye main focus ne say ma wo kitchen and your pharmacy ma waduane nye umukase so waduane beye umukase na wadi enya ne mfaso de a ene ye kire ha ye ne fa time wo di ne fa dudu o so fa no time ene ha o so wono ano udi sa ne ma no so a waduane ne nye poison ebetimi am wanya ahoto na wa reverse krankro ya we na entimi nkono fa bedan na yembo ya wo kumase the Kessben ye ne Eida hotel and nest and opposite obatakra de ayewo anaje yetoa anaje choice mart ne so akra de baby ba kope ana balm of Gilead clinic West Legon eno nti ofreyen ewo number sia mebobo nsu ya ye be director no aba open vinegar nsu bia to aton a oba sida house wa ebi wa ha oba akra second so a ebi ewo ho no mo nti numbers no 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Sergio and I pay me sorry and na me far hot water 500 mils hot water nso a emu ɔhyɛ te sɛ de me be eti na me de BOG vinegar egu mu ana me nomo ye efiri saa mmere ya ɛkɔ nyinaa me first therapy a anɔpɛ bia mɛyɛ no no ansa na mepie na meba mede ne me vitamin C egu yɛnyɛ na ɛbɛboa anɔpɛ bia nom nso hye na fa BOG vinegar egu na ɛmboa wo paa.
All right, Dr. Edmond Arthur, Balm of Gilead, or say vinegar no over Asida House wa ebi ewa ha obenye bi ato ewo from wa sanso na ko enkran and so Kessben towers one no mesremo Circle Vodafone and Telecel omo aswe hwanimu ha and so ebi ewo ho enkran or say Choice Mart sanso na takrade anaji Choice Mart ho na enkran say we West Legon and so ebi ho me pamcho eho no eye aswe West Legon no ye BOG aswe baako na anaji takrade Choice Mart ho aswe baako enso ho nemom upe bi ato ewo nkran me kire vinegar ne dia okọ Kessben aswe ho Circle usa ebeke bi na fe oba Kessben Kumasi enso usa ebeke bi doc ye da se pa mon friend numbers na money doctor eni enkomo. All right, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9, and TNTM messages on it. Me, I can't for and so there. Coach Ogum is one of the luckiest individuals to have the opportunity to coach Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It pains me that things aren't working out for him, and I believe it should be dismissed if he doesn't manage to turn things around in the next 2 games. While it's easy to place all the blame on him, the players must also be held accountable. These players give their all and play as if their lives depend on it whenever they face Kotoko, hoping to earn a contract. However, once they are signed, their performance levels drop drastically due to the "I've-arrived" syndrome. This is their chosen profession, and no professional footballer should be content with such lackluster performances. Ohine Bakwache, Cologne, Germany, and so there would be Abraham and no. We are almost halfway through November, and we still don't know what our Chan team is made of. We need to break the league at some point and prepare a formidable team to face Nigeria. Okay. Agro ni super papa. Aziz Idigoro, Tema Community 1, Side 10, Unaudiwe, and so Abigum Amayen. What is going on in Kumasi, Asante, Kotoko, and Manchester City? Kojo Asempa Furniture Works, Kumasi, Dawuso Dibae, and Anopei, no. Hello, I'm in Shiraba Salgado, listening to you live from Sresu, Timpom, Barcelona House. Okay, it's a prophecy that Kumasi Asante Kotoko will lose 5 matches in a row. Mamimfa the chat wokra and so this year. Na later maba behwe other messages na and so yedi abremono. Modi abreyeno. It's another weekend and another abysmal performance from Coach Ogum and his players. Watching the game yesterday, if it was still live today, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will still be down by a goal or more. Ogum dropped Asari for Kamara, and now he has all the poor player management from Ogum, and then we have all the player poor. Ogum dropped Asari for Kamara, and now we have all the poor player management from Ogum. It's no surprising that he couldn't coach our local Black Stars. And the most worrying thing is that he's still at post because he's part of the IMC, Ghana Football. Okay, yamfa we so NCA. King size, Yarison, o message no, and I'm kind of. Amdi, we can know, query, and nay, Dwada. It's my who course no dosopa. Yes, the foreign night doson. And this is a ye, memorandum nososa. Yensha says it away enough a year.
As usual, the major top flight leagues in Nekoso. Now, may start from Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. A Real Madrid after losing to Barcelona in the Clásico. no mo belusu to AC Milan in the UEFA Champions League. No more back against Osasuna and near share how Carlo Ancelotti in any place no. A big room as against Osasuna and so performance or de bema after Omusha Barcelona. Ryan Mendes performing so well. The likes of Ruben Pena and Anti Budeme. They were almost bomb game near Sheha Mobesiabo against Real Madrid. And Sergio, it was a game Madrid started, you know, or share how purposeful and normal, yeah. Say the normal call money, say the normal determined. The opportunities are more creating, you know, the comeback of Rodrigo Guez had a different flavor. Ebe come attack of Mbappe and Vini Jr. Inti onhu say the lives of Julio Ariso and then Mukayolo. All those players who say no more bread, the likes of Flavian more and Alejandro Catena more bread or more betimi containing the attack of Real Madrid. No, nti anyone want say Vinicius Jr. Enya the first goal and baby or J ball. No, look at the cutting, look at the placement. Or buy for the second. For a long time, I who Jude Bellingham say Otimi go no. Look at the pass I free the small guy or Bem Ebabi Militao after another ACL for Edam Militao no she pass no de ban. A branch friend Jude Bellingham no. Now look at the control from Jude. Look at the placement at Jude at the buy. For a long time, now the celebration no. It been Koso Benabao. Now who say we look frustrated. Goes to them but Sergio, this is the goal from Jude Victor Bellingham, and as usual, of course, celebrating with the Madrid fans, no. And Sergio, you real game, no. Now, Real Madrid a resounding victory with a hat trick from Vinicius Jr. Now, Oshe Jude goal now, such the last goal now. Who say a similar and a well-planned goal and Omo Diaba. It's just on Omo Bonabo on Imbibriba on survival. So from Andre Lunen and Ucha Panson and look at the pizza Vini Kofa Bona Otimide Bono Eto Atrem. Inti Sergio Madrid team at least after a series of games and Timianko Omo concede good Bebino Omasa back. The M1 money say injuries not Dawson. And for me, this is one of the goals. And look at the piece from Vini as against the defender or the frame and they said you Herrera, the goalkeeper, they saw so only at this particular goal. The problem for Madrid team, they say injuries not Dawson and said you Antonio Pinto's training also almost say Rombio because the rate a Madrid players in the prepared and no other. But said you, oh you're big club now, you're big coach. Nobody takes excuses for injury situation.
Yeah.
It's Carlo Ancelotti. Dear why ye dear Madrid team no the Omaye nyina said you omon injuries on. They are still fighting and hoping that they will come back stronger. No more team will compete for the La Liga. Barcelona ball against Real Sociedad at the Anoeta. Now, Sergio, it was a game, a major game. Now, someone can say, whoever gave that report to Emmanuel Alguacil, the coach of Real Sociedad, no, report to the man no man yet. The plan was simple. Nayaf Aguirre and then Ivan Zubelda, Omu yi Lewandowski free. Because Lewandowski was so in La Liga and Manose. And in midfield, I'm making sure say Abrantia your friend Lucas Susich. Offer Obi Eti say Brian Mendes. Any Zubimendia. 3 midfield players now. Omu didn't feel because almost set up a 4-1-4-1. But Omu kwa mienuna midi ka omo didn't withdraw. Ebeka Zubimendi mombe 3 midfield. Said you the plan was simple. Pedro Huayehu, Casedo Huayehu. And then Frankie Dion is back. And what do? Some players will all stop one more. Born in flow. Until Rafael and your born baby. Femi Lopez and your born baby. Until let's be tough. And what the Barcelona midfield so. Now you to the left side of the attack. Baby Akunde Dano and said you. Abrante your friend Pau Kubasi and then Inigo Martinez. Omo chat so omo body sitting now. When the game omo shia omo give away chances pa to a team your friend Real Sociedad. So that this season so omo performing so well. But Sergio Enra omunya egwa go ye wo TV so ye go Robert Lewandowski share ya. E dinti no asu bebre aba via na si ni to no Emma Lewandowski offside. But Sergio me hwe ball man who offside be e buy. Referee Guillermo Fernandez onu le giran finfin a wapaja ne nsa no onu ne VR say Lewandowski 9 week crazy nti eno enema na ye offside Basajo man who offside bia Real Sociedad die here eba omotimi enya the 3 maximum points at home, and for the second time Barcelona lose in the Spanish La Liga. Sergio, to the Premier League. Liverpool for Soja Nejana Omasoni Yeja ano share. It was a game against Aston Villa. One team almost performance in a year in Europe and a year in the Premier League. And you know be a trehawa omobesini omabo and Sergio and share game the jogging club Liverpool na minimni bi na me ho. Look at the power, look at the drive, look at the intensity, look at the pace. And Sergio omo press so high. It is a ball to see what here. Mirika omo deno back and look at the first 2 goals. Ekwan omo faso. Mirika omo di kokofa ball no. His speeder. Abrantia your friend Darwin Nunes. E de kofa that first ball or the ball no e sheye. Sergio. Enti Liverpool ehun say Manchester City neman koyi. Arsenal neman koyi. Enti this is the opportunity for them. And Liverpool yetima. So ono omo bonata also be na no omo ba. And no ne omo attack no Mo Salah, Darwin Nunes, Cody Gakpo, and no ne ade a omo pe. And so share the 2 goals na ba na obehun say a typical English jogging club Liverpool goal. And omutimi edi 2 goals into atrem. Mrika na omo de kono na no odin. Untan say in recent times Liverpool omo de ba. And for me, say Joe, Liverpool for no kire ade krontia omo deserve say omo betimi ada the EPL on the top. Good game and onslaught once again. Sergio, apart from losing to Nottingham Forest, Ejuma all year no Ejuma a wasro. The good thing for Liverpool team, man can say, were a lot of options, especially anymore. And Sala Unusu a Gapo Beba, se Gapo Unusu a Darwin Nunes Beba, the Darwin Nunes and Unusu a Luizia Beba, Diago Deta anywhere. Other players within the ranks on Subeba about Beshitima Maniame Timiakoye. Into Liverpool, almost deserve one first position because they've worked for it. Manchester United, it was a last game for Ruud van Nistelrooy because after Ten Hag Koeno, or no Edina Tenten Waha, Eshesa Niema Betimiakoso Diama Manchester United. Adia Ruud van Nistelrooy by a wire, I sister from Eric Ten Hag. Why you so consistent with the setup and they say, or who said the midfield of Manchester United and yet. And you know, there is no team in the world that made for the team yeda. So obviously, Casemiro who in terms of recovery now, fem. And see, I was so day a Manuel Ugata Babekan and said, "Yo, Sao Jumana coach etimi abo edia yamas that midfield now working on abo Manchester United pa." And for the last 1 year, no more winning game with Europe. Oma winning. And look at the game against Leicester City. Omudi catch Leicester 5 in the EFL. And I said, you, no, no, be a share how the United team will fare. And said, you, another clean sheet for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes and Ansana form in she goes our house, coach, your friend Ruud van Nistelrooy. O'Shea and said, you, Manchester United team who said the players are playing with freedom, who said there's no pressure. And Omoba, almost assignment rules I assigned for them to perform on the field of play. No, exactly at the United team. This is the first goal from Bruno Fernandes. Valfas, Vestergaard, Christiansen, and then Jim Justin. No how to stop Abrante Bruno Fernandes. As a Joe, Otiminya go no. Ganacho Beshe, the last goal, we no sit and say Omudina Tem Dodo. The reality is that he needs to improve. Matches and opportunities on big teams are no so team a young player.
Anyone celebrating goal.
Yes. On my bonnet he needs to improve. United team na ankasa them so more fata so mbo machi no mbo. Rasmus Holland no so mo bonnet pa. Rashford also mo bonnet na. Abrante no free balloon and so by and minim say nyom no beto you say ball no bebo yi ni mo de ball fem enti genoa that was a cracker from Ganacho shebe bia o didn't look at the placement the far corner and o team the ball no eto ye Ruud van Nistelrooy abema United for no that stability omo confidence and ya na you free omo no so what the last 3 games at United aba what decide na san aba and say genoa and then a coach your friend Ruben Amorim beba also on the Bishia Kasa, you need Van Nistelrooy better. I think he needs to stay. They need to prepare him very well. Hoping said next the years ahead, so coach Bikwa or he's part of the United team, or better take over from there.
Especially players ni viasha se Bonabaso.
Yes.
The modern more how no more kasa ni it is Onana. Cansem this alpha. Yes, not yes. Do the saying I don't know. Players and new coaches. I know Ten Hag. I will beef be the dada.
No, do you know
that's a problem. That problem so in your coin man new and buy na. Omu na say president on pena say Mondoro.
Yes.
Can of find first one or more dinkita or money papa. Footballers.
I don't care. Unse Ten Hag call you know. Bruno Fernandes the threat Ten Hag. No catch and say omo pa ne chow the see ye bia. Now players ni be feel said they were restricted. Said you Jaden sent to the Oko, but after the sack the other got on Instagram. Onana one person on a Ten Hag. Most of these players have worked with Ten Hag. But said you unya omo bobo ni bida omo botim ni bida na so oni madwuma na coin of fashion mo kasa a different and Ruth Van Nistelrooy na bench oh you so passionate who say oh you United bound who say he's part of the team and said yo he knows how to play for the United side. He knows how to talk to the players. In Tianyan was the integral players within. She first game or winning a Chabasbody or the Casemiro. Yeah. Also, he is so happy to coach a player who have won 5 UEFA Champions League, and that is the standard. That is the level. And Onana is another big boy. And said, "Yo, Onana buy and compare the performance last season to this season. Eros in our call. Otimiya double save. Ball obi anim sa Arsenal. No Nana Samba be. Into United team in our confidence level about so. Sherman Olugati ball or born a man of the match performance. Radford the money Rasmus Holland the almost Radford on here obi ebu performance na Emma. But you know, it's a team nearby. The top United team almost ball with high confidence and almost the winning mentality to win. Into media, if I were to be part of the United team. Also, many Ruben Amorim Casa no one can say the Real Madrid for Yema didn't done no. It is the 10 of United. Omon fanning can coaching staff no share Germany being can within a year or two. United will need such person on the touchline to help them. And in there, Drada,
who about 2 minutes be paid.
Chelsea Arsenal.
Chelsea Arsenal. Okay, then I issues to me a share.
That's only disappointing. Only disappointing. Game no on chances. Almost chances good sir.
2-0 as an actual
yes. Almost chances good sir. And that has always been Tottenham. They've not been consistent. Timo Bernard, Son Yomin, Omumi, the West Corporate, Bobo and Gusa. And also, it's a win throughout. So they were determined. And no, me already at least and not the only secure points. It is, relegation, Obia and Peso or Aba or Besako. And teams need to be on my wife, the Newcastle United here, Nottingham Forest. After I go down, they came back to beat them 3-1. Yeah. But Nottingham at that top 4. Some teams are very, very serious. Arsenal, Chelsea. You know, I get to be there. Enzo Maresca or Yama draw now in a dead odo. The rare year is so coach beat. And the earlier or betting me and the better. For me, Arsenal played well. Omo making sure Sir Thomas Partey play Kopama out. The moment we play Kopama out, Chelsea, Midfield didn't survive and he had been the firm bet of the side. In the team, the direction I be calling in Ayo Kopama. In the Partey pocket, and Ode Declan Rice and Odegaard is back. Who's a master na Nkasaba and Omoye Jumano. In the Casedo and Timmy and Ram not the Casedo in previous games to be a bonidin. Romelu Lavia and so and Timmy Enzo Ba no be changing Yamakaka. But one player said, "Yo, I was a child for the man as a team in New Maduke. He offers nothing, honestly. Of factory and come with him no. But lose as if was cementing a spot on the right and every game beyond you know to be cemented in a position out there. Neto was for me the live wire of the side in attack and Shebebe Ofria or Babete and Edema. Arsenal played well yesterday. But said you almost no have a said you go to the be obesho. But as to see games in the Bebuamo and adding, the same thing applies to Chelsea. Minima de Cruntia said you enra. In Google about 5 minutes in Madakuntia. Minimal the Kuntia Jao Felix is turn ball on the bench because Kopama clearly had no business on the football play after Thomas Partey
off ground.
After Partey pocketing. And it is not as if you don't have options. Oh Nkuku. Uwo Joao Felix e wo bench. Now one ma Jackson e gina ball ni sa you know ana Jackson Gabriel and Saliba mo ni breso obebo there is a tapping view obebre. It at least you need a player obetimi a crab ball and had the two center backs and clearly who say no dimado e no fashion ka game no. You had options. But said you minim se Maresca o maka chenza obodro ti big team edo. Eh ya no akwa ko gina no obo ni nsem sa. The early on na who the club now coaching for me the better. He's doing well, but for the big games he's yet so beat me winning. A draw against United, a struggling United, and a draw against Arsenal or Munchen then form be. You know it was a good game at the bridge.
Arsenal bobo
they played very well.
Yes.
So you almost a series of poor performance.
Yeah. To draw number count as almost Jim Bank crank.
Almost James say.
Yeah, make a league
in the
yeah, EPL no.
I saw more bed,
yeah.
A bed because Liverpool for Neco 5. Manchester City for no go ye in the last 4 games. Maka said this is the test time for Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Coach is leaving your confidence and the boy. And exactly they are Brighton here. Unim Brighton very, very well. Carlos Baleba Bermon and said you Daniel Wobeck. Oh, how do you make us a break and Konya do? But we had an over ball or when you've been the right for the money rush Muhola, the money Nicola Jackson Mobono.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Oh, our opposition defense. And exactly the same thing on the Abrante Feno. Jao Samsi and then just go with the Al. And Jao Pedro came in, changed everything, and Omotimishe City by 2 goals.
All right. Yeah, it was your fancy and a female Sir Franco Naro and so Eho Kakra. Please, will you and Andy now agree with Newton that Kumasi's Anti-Kotoko squad is a lightweight? Now, all the politicians in the team are back to work. Silas, Osesibe, Koforidua, and Ediwe, and so Abreye. Either say, Omoye lightweight, and our politicians, no, Omasho Majumase.
But our team in lightweight, you know.
Accra Hearts of Oak, the oldest, the biggest and most successful Ghanaian club in West Africa, celebrates its 113th anniversary today. Founded on 11th November 1911, the club has amassed an impressive 43 official trophies, including 21 Ghana Premier League titles, 12 Ghana FA Cups, 7 Super Cups, and 3 continental trophies, the highest any Ghanaian club has achieved. Throughout its history, Hearts of Oak has produced great footballers. Has produced football greats and left an indelible mark on the sport. This is our religion, and we will forever worship Accra Hearts of Oak. We have phobia, and we never say die. Gadgesburg Accra. Wow. Sir Franco Naro.
General Maminsumi associating me with Gadgesburg. Now, Misumin a very happy birthday to Accra's Oak. Oh my idea. You know, easy. This is it the 80? How many years?
Is it 1911?
1911, yeah. I think roughly 84 or so birthday. And General Oka has achievement. I think there is something extraordinary. Into every time you bring your brain
113.
113. Thank you, because I'm 100 next time dada. Every time you bring your brain, Yabo has to book about you. May medical. Na mesre inu anum central for be say e da obi di na woda no nyesa abre ne ka kire nse wo hwena chia nyesa abre ne ka say usisi entene. For me, around this time you look at the positives around the club and say it some started and they are no more in existence. So I think that all the people who identify themselves with phobia fraternity, this is the day the Lord has made, and I think they should rejoice in it. Happy birthday to the phobians. You know, I think say first of all near Ura and a slot, Anna slot, any Liverpool, you know, there a sweni na ye. Sometimes so no more mujidi say coaches a major part of team success no by dream, because some people including Andy can say Ura friend Jurgen Klopp no wa bre bibiasa into Liverpool nya no kwan Nana say Kofi Samia Krufum hene eka umano mujide hono. Just a change of manager, everything has changed in Liverpool. Kamia is basically the same players and Odomo Eye the Omude and Nei. Arsenal and Ayekazo, they are the team to give Man City the chase, you know. I think so some 9 points difference and they separate Yomo. Into question and now be you know. I think say Arsenal or my Jemuntem. News no do now Manchester United, and there's a lot of uncertainties in the air because Ruud van Nistelrooy Ababe 4 matches in 3 different competitions. League Cup, Europa League, league matches. 4 games, 3 wins, 1 draw against Chelsea, and a super performance coming from the former striker. And they can send Bibri. To be very honest with you, my dream here is Van Nistelrooy idea, but a bit difficult because of what we call the new manager, the influence. Football, football. Motivating players for a short while and difficult, but only more try for a longer period. Now OT will be drop ni bufu o managing a man about back o home front no not still we get the best out of the person, you know. Yeah, no, and only a very, very difficult. So normally it is a bit difficult to assess managers on a very short spell like this. Be only gonna associate do baby. Yenye bisa say how long and here say team no onfa. Even my Carrick in his some few days in any bad. Rangix also did it, and Ruud van Nistelrooy has also done it. And they were signing off on a very, very good note. 3-0. But I think so Obama Amorim, some kind of template because United midfield no a hard enough problem no pa. In the 4 games, you know, MZ wa BB. I don't know if by coincidence Kobmenu a preview on ma. What say a midfield trial of you got Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes should be able to compete anywhere in any game because these are accomplished guys. Very, very, very robust and very experienced. And I think he's gotten the best out of these guys in any games in our bono. And the games in also some goals. Apart from the Chelsea gamer, Unya 1 goal peno, he's giving you a lot of goals over there. Mazarawi for me has been a very good performer for Man United. Or one person I'm saying Dino and Shadamba. Now a year Ten Hag a peono on the right. Now Wabo a year Dalu on the left. But Ushemwa Uriah friend Ruud van Nistelrooy flip him or the Dalu on the favorite right position, Mazarawi on the left, and the guy has also really performed very well. The major issue and a problem and I think say Papa de Bebe the Omube resolve question and they say so Amorim you know Amorim himself also signed off on a very bright note against Braha. He was down by 2 goals. The team fighting back Sporting by winning 4-2. And also there we know can say he's in the UK and then be meeting Ruud van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy I cancel or buy so beboa and he's ready to save. But General, me assure that the kind of rule Amorim ebe peso de be mano and the bachelors or better na ontra. Utien komodie na as a United in paying for the that decision in their head coach. And in Europe, that is the normal practice. The head coach no betchere the backroom staff more person no mu adwuma. And GDS obey or on the right hand man, also there's some staff ebe free sport in the aba. So he has some guys or trusting no person no mu adwuma. Van Nistelrooy who imagine himself on your second in commander. Wouldn't quite be in the coaching order. Ebiana wanye eti raw de bema no and the bachelors or better now on tramity imagine him say Van Nistelrooy might not be part of his team. They will meet, he will propose the person or the man, then based on that proposal a decision will be taken. Left to me alone, Van Nistelrooy has done his bit. I would love to see him at United, but he should go and grow his coaching career and then come back and do better over there. I don't think say Amorim 39-year-old looking at his experience nothing or be shady at Springer ko baby person kono. Me feel say he would have to move on. Okay. You know Kakrebi, I watched the Barca game and Minka the last time who Barca boy entire 90 minutes without a shot on target. Hansi Flick say creativity was a problem. I don't know if the absence of Abranti and the Yamal and they created a problem. Now, no matter because happen earlier. I say, Barca team near solid, but their major issue is the bench. And there are some positions that one or two players are very difficult for them to find a replacement. A drew baby a near brain no more pekatia or must say Ansu Fati no money then Brandon who's a Bassa bench no emu and then Madrid has an outstanding game. Should they be able to win? It means that Ebesa Beka 3 points ended that Omumi in 33 for Barcelona, 27 for Madrid. An outstanding game over there. Season is still so young between the two big clubs in Spain in general.
Okay. We Jordan Kessben television midfield action. Weekend activities no ne ba e betra se dwada biem krankra e de ematch for ne tifo na fe mre no eso a monso yeti modie 0551599933 0551599933 and afi 0244263902 e ho ne be fa mo WhatsApp messages no any videos no and so kakra. Arsenal is still in the title race. Don't forget, Arsenal have played City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Newcastle. Okay, it's a more boku damno. All right, Villas, would we ifri and carrier twice and abekayan sa and anopay. May call Sakura no David, Edwin Sakura no na brain. Kumase Santiago supporters must have time for Prosper Ogum. Okay. And Tina also the Abre Anope no. Please are you associating yourself with Gadgisburg partially or entirely? If entirely, then it implies that you have accepted that Hearts of Oak is the most successful club in Ghana. Good day, Sergio. Na ada obi di message ni ba me nkase Ono.
Me na me ka say me associate with.
Okay. Let's say the what can be on na ya Okay.
Then maybe the bit say Hasbrook is the most successful club in there. Then it means that
yes. We were no friend no. Okay. Akwasi samu kantaka na di we so abrey na ro say the gadgets we can be on ya adwen. Except so can say has the most successful club in Ghana and the only Nyadwin. All right. Akwasi Safo Kantaka Airport Residential Area Accra. I hope you and your panelists are good. It's been a while I joined on the text messages, okay? It's Chelsea as usual. I believe Enzo Maresca should stop overthinking and play the usual Enzo Caicedo midfield he started with. Lavia slows us down, and with him, we don't have any attacking powers. In the last 3 games, anytime Lavia plays, we concede. But if Enzo comes in as a sub, we score and are able to defend well. I think the experiment is becoming too much. This is the Premier League. We need to win big games and stop the many draws. The standard is not being happy with draws. Akwasi Safo Kantanka and so apeja way de abre say bam. Okay, because Julian Caesar what we call Newton and so eho. Coach Ogum's case at Kumasi Asante Kotoko can be likened to someone seemingly plagued with a vicious cycle without any tangible antidote to it. When you are conventionally accepted to have the expertise to manage a system, especially when you have formally proven so, but are unable to replicate same upon a return, even with an enhanced knowledge of both the system and your very career, then a decision to pardon your inclusion may not be termed unfair. Okay. Though the conditions under which you excelled in the first may differ from the current. However, when the various episodes of your third drama begin to mimic that of your first debacle, then the reader who witnessed the first 2 dramas is left with no other option than to predict the end of your current play. Dr. Ogum gave a stunning performance in his first drama, failed woefully in the second, and regrettably, the second drama seems to play out in the third. Eurade Begistia no. Julian Caesar Accra. New
Chief.
Yes sir.
Julian message you was send be pa. I was send be a footwork kakra ko Dr. Ogum ho. And a bimo so echo the people are more expecting a lot from the coach, especially or a reference here to the first ever coming to Kotoko, the performance, the triumph, the squad at that time they are available, and the shallow nature of the second coming. And also making reference to last season, Nyama Kotoko Komu Kakra and Dr. Ogum getting to the latter stages of the competition. Chief, and not me who Kotoko scoreline no. And mamani echo the argument of your non-competitive league in a margin course. Now me who say as for fans so start your jubilate because they've had some two games via so positive. So Joe, Kotoko squad no we first 11 free more. That's how bench here. You understand why we keep asking say the core strength of every team is the players on the bench after so you first 11 free more. Every football coach will agree with this principle. The core strength of every team. So for go can Barcelona and 7 one angle will can attend them so. Was say and neya Lami Yama any ho who say Ansu Fati mo na eba no. Na na ba mabu. Ansu Fati mo free here for neba. Or mo free bench neba. Take away the Kotoko 11 and then let's talk about almost season no Kotoko Basa Oji League no. Let's talk about the expectation. Say Joe, a pressure now Dr. Ogum so. But this challenge you know a Basa and then your coach. You need to turn things around.
Oh, because Julian Caesar Accra.
Yes.
But you Kumasi nipa. So on the higher near wall net tin or higher not. Uncle Bebia. Julian Caesar made us for the correction. Okay. This as the power Kumasa oye.
Brofudi Kumasa Brofudi.
Kumasi yes choro papa. Now ready. Why would him style be? I say, hey, I could okay.
Message you Hana na me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Facial expression no is.
And okay, okra obi attack wa. Narrow. It's not narrow running away from the fact. He himself admitted on your show 2 years ago, Narrow should be bold and not allow the texter intimidate him. Kessben. Young great to us. Is it 2 years ago who admitted say Heart of Folk is the most successful club in Ghana?
No.
I know you so be as a man.
No,
now na we gangaria.
No. Minini mienu na ayesa ade.
Asem na na mebusa no.
Okay, o de mate.
Oh say ya that you know. Even at Metro crowd me okay. Yeah, waha. And at all times I think it's Kotoko.
Okay, mo me no say na mo Metro.
Yeah.
Okay, na sana na general manager no. Uswa bro. Because what from yes. And now a program manager Fox.
Fox name program manager.
Yes, because we don't know a program manager Fox. Yeah. My general manager Metro. Wow. You the fair and man draw that you need time for something. Okay, in the guys who proof be a fabre. Why? Me da manage side man opa. Who proof a fabre na yenyina so fankasa. New year too.
Chief, so no you be Ghana Premier League in Hong Kong.
Okay.
Be ensem be a reaction akọ in a cycle as abesi nechi. Fans ni be say one goal project no mo pẹ. Do mo pẹ ni ana. Fans ni be say asare no every goal post no camera mra do mo pẹ ni ana. Sometimes of course reactions ni be ho no ma emra na ya kasa.
Say one goal project yes saying 0 goal project I move say we a 0 goal project.
But the fans wanted the bet for the club.
Yeah. They wanted something better.
Yes.
Yes. We a 0 goal project.
So we show one say
fans just on better.
Yes. Now we da that is every day. In fact, Enram Huna mu say no maintain that expression.
Oh, okay.
0 goal project.
Yes. Mr. Pato.
Na games e no mo eba ne de amamu asaya de mo ubenya me de ma wani mo afena Kotoko bebo no.
I'll send you the evidence, but please play it to everyone. Play it for everyone to hear. That's where you're trying. Okay, we go.
Kotoko besa bo me de ma wani mo obebo nations obebo aduana Kotoko bebo Bibiani Gold Stars obebo House of Folk.
Yeah.
So Joe match is more than the papa. I'm a striker. Don't talk about Drat Chimpa. Uncle Long John and Drat Chimpa. Uncle Long John and Drat Chimpa. So a big task at the Dr. Ogum. But one thing they said, I could find no. I'll keep saying it. A baby dream of Barcelona 6 trophies in a season. Say Joe, sign a football team. 6 trophies in a season. Say, T tomatoes cap mpo e won chen akọ mbesa agye asoso. But a brave for drew ye no. Na Barcelona 777. Me kan be sa Franco de Batman menka. No more sresre free players.
Okay.
Omo tonton mo awon paboa na se ne bo de. Na omo kekeka ne ma bom. They lowered the expectation.
Keep it tape with mommy. So Barcelona penny now on Pablo in anybody. Who go for Bani aton e de beso for team no.
Yeah, more rough.
E why a day. E why dey crop ya pa. Na league no so ya dey. League no ya dey. E do say ya on to say say and the referee bi akoye say o ya na referee kala be you to. But are you hunya ma this stage?
Yeah.
Media my language was say hon finfi ho. Has folk the speed dey twam oba.
Yes.
But
Abisa Kotoko.
Almost you more tough on ra. At some at say nya go city 3 points no. Your league na yet are very competitive. May I will stay to my grounds. League near competitive. May stress referee for no me say ya anko.
Yeah.
Enkonkosi.
So far so good, eh?
So far so good.
And I almost go and see what.
Oh, say any about
Lewandowski issues na Barcelona this.
But this ready man intra referees. Na FB ma administrators.
Yeah.
You mean shout power how you will be saying.
This ready is all had the DB and
no my call referees was admitted to come on.
Omo hadwene. Omo hadwene.
Andy, and the referees ne gina mo kano. Omo different we man I say on different.
All out.
Administrators na there be omo di referees na tem no. Omo na dey come on.
Oh, that's true. Omo ja the man.
Omo so be jaje. Referee bi akoso administrator bi mbotom atini sa tuma yiskada.
Omba be kra mo se chama ye kwa na waja noko.
Aja noko. Yonko.
Your moderation so much.
Okay. Oh yes.
In so tragedy me ensa. Omo collapse team no first half.
Yeah.
Nation is on form.
Nations.
Na omo win wo home. Na draw na do so. Na say the match
Say the mercy form.
Kotoko Sunday.
Could it be
Nations
this
Kotoko Sunday, yeah.
A match.
On my last 3 games, Omar has 7 goals and conceded a single goal. They've won all their last 3 games.
Pressure on the coach no.
3-1-3. But clean sheets.
Oh, yeah, my coach no pressure be out.
Kessben.
No call you wana. Say no call you wana.
Never call you.
Almost pressure na mo
new team.
You know I say.
Team for
This is their second
year.
Yeah.
Oboso Jide Ngwa.
You know how we say.
No, so you are speaking with honesty.
I'm telling you.
Na some matters the how many years na no mo league.
Oh, but
he will be spending on his club.
In the end,
provided the coach pay the manner. O se mo coach.
League
you know, there be meba. Obi
because we're spending on the club and it's all league.
So you be so asem.
Me wo hwa na je hwa na me wan
and
you know I.
Who spending on club when it's all league.
Yes.
New club.
You know any new club. Some matters how many years? Some matters how many years?
I see.
Almost spending
on the club. No buy on Beji and you know, spending on club why so Beji league.
You know, Ghana Premier League, you know, and you need the peak where Kotoko and has all control be you know. And what I say also take back.
Okay.
Coach Kasim Menga or by or providing the PPR. Players are Kotoko has you good enough to snap them. Or mark out for the Omaba. And what do they expect from them? Almost expected the
Kasim Menga so far the money what he say.
He's doing well. You know Kasim has always been my coach.
Okay.
He's doing well.
And the Opia Kasim nation Kasim and Liga feel one on football.
You are bringing in a different topic. I haven't said that. That is not what I'm saying.
And on the omo ye no okay. But on case no mo ya adwen.
They should give him pressure for him to deliver. But I haven't said nations are nearly come you feel one.
And you know mo ya adwen so the pressure no. Yes. So the league that all cost.
Me who dey tell you go man pressure manage.
So the league that all cost.
Wow. Minka said nations are nearly or you fail one. I haven't said that. I haven't said.
All right, this is 11-8. 11-8. Yentraso. New. Who we na who crowd conference number 2.
We should be Ghanaian nations.
Okasa 1-2 was ya bem. Okasa 1-2 dia bem.
You be Ghanaian nations.
Okay.
2 teams in the show mo. Me dey ma dey we no dey mo yo.
Okay.
Media ma menim dem yo.
Oh here them catch.
Coach I don't tell the
Eh media ma bibi koso ho. But obiant me ma out me kind of fish.
Na your them catch on Saturday.
Yes. Bibi koso.
Franco was so explicit. Say the omoye changes in intino.
Bibi koso media ma. But obian who a odi Mike Bitua no be catch opani bi ani ho. Just say ya na be ka. Bibi koso team no mu. The explosion beba. Oman no man so no year. I'm telling you, after their game against Accra Hearts-of-Oak. Yes. Nti most park no credit na ye kan wa ozu nim sa asma ye kan no credit.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Menye so say be frost si aba kan o say no credit. Ba e jada mutim no mu papa. Ma hwe ma so nema no a e be affect mo performance no sa. All right. Well to the wise is enough. Do not allow people to distort records. Facts remain sacred. Hearts-of-Oak have won one major African title and two other titles, one being ceremonial, whilst Kumasi Asante Kotoko have won two major titles, and that's why Asante Kotoko have two golden stars on their chest, and Hearts-of-Oak only one. Kessben must come again. Mario Abu and a Dewey Abreye. Remember this sort of fact be. Obi na the message aba.
Allow them to distort.
Oh, okay.
Don't allow them to distort facts.
Okay.
Okay. So Confederations Cup na has na jino. So you can start na you go yim na. Champions League no, OG Europa League how for team fan can stars.
Okay. Na here na sembo na ru. Akwan the fact bi aba the Kobane bonus a noa na okan ya obetwa san yes sir.
No, it's a me voice.
Your voice sir.
Government here that's not my thinking.
No adwin no.
David imagine them as the most successful.
Okay. But the now ushe jacket black and a shirt no u jacket color wine. Okay. Na yon komra na senso wodu no betu yentu na nsiso a bia na awokasa
they don't get me the from bia because what to get
so small boy had you okay odi yenkomra Kessben na ozai
emre bi obi semeka bi mo obi send audio by na mfase mam kan ho
okay odi yemo bi kwa na mfa ho
yemo efa ho yemo
okay ye kwaba media maton into ready ya bebo but just me go di jwa kraba
so la so
my ba me kwaba ai la birthday because media mano okay
la kwa
this police for nchade enye la kwa no chade pa
yes former commander
yes
is he
Obrekum
divisional
commander right okay
say you former student
yes we trainer dey Kess or your district commander of police Brekum our weekend ye koba dey na be hwe teacher for a day because very proud do be very proud teacher for a day can also why
let me say o man could be retired but some very jahako no
is would never go do okay eka jumano awa
yeah okoba be players performance abroad over the weekend say you okoba and we take a major feature no and then of course this weekend over the weekend say you Egypt omo ana William Troost Ekon African Nations Footballers Award because Egypt omo ana no based on the brilliant performance of Danadi AFCON 2023 no say you okoba say okay story Israel ne France game na be baso no
yeah
na say ya ma Israel fans no advice say mo conference in that Nations League na game na ekoba so no say you
okay
okoba be him and of course Women's Champions League no say you and also asha say clubs no none of them have been able to qualify and interest in shedding but some results no PPM so say you okoba
okay. Nations FC haven't bought any big player in the league, but they have a good coach who brings out the best from the players. I tip them as my favorites to win the league. Spain Boga and anyway, Nations are top players.
Samuel Osei Kufo Beka so big player na.
Okay.
Razak Simpson, Obeka say onye big player na.
I to no year bay.
Say Razak Simpson no dey free wafa. Ono no dey oni omo.
Ono so aboard.
Yes.
We cut this season.
Okay, this season was take for buy.
Bechem
yes.
United.
Oko Gripman. No, on Ebenezer Seche Mone Ka Olympics backline. Very, very solid.
Okay.
Say I feel Omono Mobo Motere back.
Okay.
Obo Kufuor, Razak, and then Oko Gripman. Say you these are two Michael Woman Sakwa and Omokofa Gripman Niku
Gripman no a big name.
On your big name there, but at least say he was performing well. But for Kufuor they a big name.
Kufuor?
For Kufuor they a big name.
Oh, okay.
For Kufuor that time on Francis Chenemo, Isco mo, any Clinton mo, Judy Clinton mo, Augustine Okra mo, became United ni Royal mo. So he was a big name.
Okay. Well, the young comrade, just before so do remember who Spain burger typing. Them so Obasamba back into yeba na yede hunsem nyina and so Bremo Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Eben. To say Currency Ventures we could be a space no fufuro gown and all the bar and me ko ye
kakra guso
then yami ase then all the brain pay
Sejo medase ewo akunya ode amami na mechia etiefo ne ahwefo nyina sede Monday bia ba ha be kai wo mo ye nupa ewodwa so a ye friend no Zahara Mr Zahara G capsules Zahara man capsules and hindi haba Mr no ene ehon komo eno ho adanse ane de besom anopai no do fonya bre na tie me na ye de yadura ye frɛ no Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules ane de kan sa duro we ayadura eye infections aduro kase pa sa oye bema na wo ho na infection bi tse gonorrhea syphilis na adokoro na onhunu ho ano na ma ensansan pa atiego bema no ho prekese bema bi wo ho a eba ne san pempi no na obre na onhuna mane oho a obon se insufita pa obon se efiri ni bema eba obon se oho a na ojonso so a na ochem ansa na jonso no atimaba oye bema na wotesa na ma no hunu we wako na nkwa bema eduro bakope ana midi ho adanse akamfo edi ama se beyi ni nyina afiri ho ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules sa oyo besima na wo ho na sabi owa na nsuo bi agugu kakra a sabi pampan ewom oba bi so wo ho a owa na ensansan bi agugu no na onhuna mane oyo ba na wotesa edura ebeboa wo ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so wo ho a okono fichi koma pensi pano namu onya ne mensesa dakrope na etwa onya ne mensesa flow no entimi emmeye oyoba na wotesa edura mi di ho adanse akamfo edi ama sebeboa wo ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules yadro we ayadro wonwaso a ebo odofo bi a owo weak immune system odofo bi ho a ono nko ade bi a waye no fun yare nketenkete ana ehana dwen ono nko walking distance kakra bi a ubonsa ote so ono nko onya colder ubonsa enkoda ono nko ubonsa de bia kata ana ewa ana obo odofo tisa edura mi di ho adanse akamfo edi ama se beboa pebi sisi a ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules odofo bi so ho a osa pa ene na betena odofo misi uni problem edura mi di ho adanse akamfo edi ama se beboa wo ene Zahara Mr ene Zahara G capsules yadrei odofo me say adanse a eba wo ho no enya adanse ketwa itodofo de meka ne sa ude so bi hwe na wan kasa wo befre yen aka adanse a wanya odofo ye beko ye memedro no so a ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules sa dro we eba se ebeboa bema bi a waye mere se uye bema pa na waye weak wo mpam no wo adabrijo untimi emfanse nya bema me si uni problem edura mi di ho adanse akamfo edi ama se pebi sisi a ene Zahara man capsules bema pebi so ho a sisi yalie pa ene na betena sisi yalie aginipadua na boso bema me se edura mi di ho adanse akamfo edi ama ene Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a ne nkomwa no ayemre bema edura ebeboa ebebustu o sperm count no ene Zahara man capsules ko be bie to aduro Ghana ha herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop bema ose ope Zahara man capsules odafo yebekọ yedura ye frɛ no hindi herbal mixture na sedro we eyebu edura
ebo the phobia malaria fever pa ene na betena so the for ho na a 3D mmowa no ha wadwen the phobia ho eba ne sa impempi no ubonsa no num nyina aya nwonwono ubonsa na aposo nyina eye ne ya the for uni problem adura ebeboa any hindi heba mixture other for o typhoid fever na aye krankoto so no wo de me say pe hindi heba mixture na aduro no ebe your last stop other for bi wo ha the sugar level no tete no mani huna mane other for me say only problem hindi heba mixture enu ni aduro na ebedi wasema ma wo enu ni aduro na ebe regulate sugar level no ko ba bia to odiro Ghana ha wo se o pe hindi heba mixture other for diefo na mesi ebia na nkomo bi ho anase odofo unti bibia se wo de frɛ sisi a ne beje so 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 odofo se de da meka no me se bambo atrema aye chen ayaresa bakitima etodofo aya ment na ho emma yare no embubu ansa no wapekarensic nupa ye de bedwa so aye frɛ no Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules a ye de mixture no ana memene capsules no ebo odophobia abustu immune system no asetu infection bia se bitise gonorrhea ene Zahara man capsules a ebo bema bia woye mre pa ontimi emfansie ni wompam ene hindi heba mixture ebo odophobia malaria fever typhoid fever ene high blood pressure etete no odofo me see ye nupa yi Ghana ha efa ba bia ye ton aduro bia se eye pharmacy shop herbal shop ya top it ho na me shop se onu maduro no bia obeya danse na waka se characteristic aduro no eye
papa all right yenso ye bedanse pa eben yakopon onhira o director ene mpanifo a modesa enri enso eba dwaso Currency Ventures in Nuno eye na Montobi we obenya bia to bia wankasa obedi dance enso de afa ho awa Mohammed Betranse na ode eye Africa Stories no enso abrayen enchekra awa Betranse na before say awal ebeba no pamcho yemfa Dawood herbal and crowd to kakra bi be sima mienu komiensa na awal emfa ne de no emeto ayenso yenchekra nanso okay.
Enuanum ni adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom na duro mienu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye oya pa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a na nsa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a eze kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke nebeko
Rua me use mama hoden pa ma metumi gba odwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de e che otumi be gba odwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akospreda me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he Mentebre secret in ye. Tis so samia. We use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. ɛnkane no na mepagya adeɛ a na me nsa koraa ntimi mpagya anaasɛ mema adeɛ so a na alɔko me sisi te sɛ ɛfiri sɛ mehyia Dawood 360 capsules ɛne Dawood ointment no aboa me bebree ɛdura nwumna nso a mente yaw mente bla biara obiara mmɔmmɔden sɛ wobɛtumi apɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules ɛnyɛ bi ato
ɔdɔfoɔ sɛ wate bi ɛduro yɛ a meka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanseɛ ɛne wɔnom adi no kɔ pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo na kɔtɔ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛdeɛ nkurɔfoɔ di ho adanseɛ no wo nso wobɛdi ho adanseɛ wopɛ sɛ wofrɛ yɛn a ɛno na ɛwɔ screen ase no ɛyɛ 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yɛtɔn aduro wɔ man Ghana mu biara no wode wura ha so pɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, Dr. Dawood enkrato kakra na odi free Dawood herbal omo ashe de abre no. Who knows Oko a great man before nations? Who knew Oko great man before nations? Razak Simpson came from Wafa in Division 1. He was even a bench warmer in Division 1. Oseko was warming the bench at Bechem under Coach Kobe Mensah. Our pa. Nations FC haven't bought any big name player in the league. Oseko Oko Gripman and Razak Simpson all went to Nations FC as free players. Okay, Spain Boga and so we know anyway Abraham.
Spain Oseko I would disagree with you. Oseko from what he did at Bichim and San Utukwan, he became a big boy. He became a big boy. So he was one of the established centre backs to the extent that Luka Black Stars here can say and friend. So for Oseko I would say that he's a big name player.
Okay. Our baba maminko Mickey ho bakubi peron fan fema na yentwa so man.
What you know Coca-Cola se sabre bronya ba na ebe enjoy coke dia shene so say dia eye original regular taste na said tia no anete 300 ml glass bottle no e wo dwaso 300 ml glass bottle no e wo dwaso Coca-Cola inti so koto Coca-Cola na pe 300 ml na shene so glass bottle no e wo ho ene san so Fanta ene Sprite and also 300 ml no mu and also a glass bottle mu magic price no aye 3 cedis 50 pesos 3 cedis 50 pesos and ntu ko dwaso a na wa hyene so say Coke regular no a bottle mu no glass bottle no aye 3 cedis 50 pesos sanso and a Coca-Cola Fanta Sprite and also so no a plastic bottle mu no and also aye 6 Ghana cedis and also 6 Ghana cedis and the plan ko su kura betimi da share large box on e de amanu Coke die obi anim say wedding birthday parties engagement any gathering biano aho ene de Coke ko ase aho ne de Fanta ko ase aho ene de Sprite enso ekwase general yemfensia
Coca-Cola so wow no some masters ba doko no any ade dia doko pa amu any classmate bi others ni na no Asia okay awa
Sergio
mamimra hwe na yemfa engum tentem
Sergio, over the weekend, omoye the Africa Nations Football Awards ewo Egypt. Na ehonum na omohana meka William Troost Ekon. Ohe ne modima obedane di as a defender and say yebo AFCON 2023 na wa emerge as the MVP, most valuable player and the best player of the tournament. Ohe ne exploit for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Obi abekai adia oye against Cote d'Ivoire even during the group game. Or she go in the final before se Cote d'Ivoire for no ebe go into the AFCON se bekasi ebe tournament na wie na ono no emerge as the best player of the tournament emerge this amount for Bibre engine tum se sand BC but it ended out to be so ehonum na Egypt omokwa kwaye omo awards enti ehonum na mo hanano based on the exploit as you or dan di ewo AFCON 2023 earlier on this year ewo Cote d'Ivoire. Sergio, nyame boa this week AFCON qualifiers ne to so the last 2 games no ebeba so na Mohamed Salah request say yenyi ne dim free e wo the 25 men squad Ohe coach Hussam Hassan Edinaba. And O Egypt for them, they have already qualified to the tournament. Ekobaso, Morocco, they are already through. I can't only 2 games per Mobebo, and no they are just a mere formality. Those are the 2 games against Botswana, and of course, another game against Cape Verde. But our request is, I don't know the reason why, but as I said, there is a mutual respect between Ono and the coach Hussam Hassan. Until he requested, say, Yenyi ni din in free that squad no na. Omomoda qualifiers, but the coach also at here. Over the weekend, you shared the CAF Women's Champions League. So the first edition, young club Hazakes Ladies making it through all the way to the finals before losing out to Hazakes Ladies, before losing out to Mamelodi Sundowns Queens. Now, unfortunately for Mamelodi Sundowns Queens, 2-time champions, omo first game, Sergio, video no betray guna man for omo is league no na. Israel omo paying for akachere supporters and say Sebeya and Kamo Bia Enko Ewo France because Oko France there are a lot of Arab people Ewo. And owing to the war that is happening between Gaza Israel for the early Palestina omo ku and omo de sa ntokwano ababeshe football mu Saturday obi abeka story based on Maccabi Tel Aviv omo call Ajax Amsterdam omo ne Ajax ekobo UEFA Europa League nsensema esi even before that day French guys are omo Arabs omo call the French Football Federation headquarters ekobie demonstration na already game na ebeba so no or French Arabs na omo wo France na yo madwen say ombekwa akoye o ye kire etia Israel for no so Israel for no mpaying for the kan catch omo supporters no say you mo nko because omo nim ebia niema ebetimi esi ebia na niema escalate na ebia supporters akọ prepare any all those kind of things na abanti very very unfortunate. Quickly Sergio yenko performance of Ghanaians abroad this weekend. Thomas Partey featured for Arsenal in their 1-0 draw against Chelsea. Antoine Semenyo unfortunately Sergio Bournemouth against Brentford they lost by 3-2. Fatawu and Jordan both played for Leicester City, but unfortunately they lost by 3-0 against Man United. Jeffrey Schlupp also bemu in the second half for Crystal Palace, but unfortunately they lost 2-0 against Fulham. Thomas Asante Brandon on also Shasie Emma team Coventry City they drew 2-2 against Sunderland. For Sunderland, Abdul Samed Salis, injury, he's not back yet for the team. No, Norwich City so forcing Amankwa Bemu in the second half, but the team Norwich they lost against Bristol. Sergio Yanko he Kwame Poku hat-trick na or share no the team Peterborough share Cambridge United by 6-1 and Ononkwa Shemu hat-trick ewo game na Ebason already he has won the best player of the month back to back. From there, Oko Spain is Joseph Edu. This week, the team Celta and Real Betis boy 2-2, but when Timia Mem he was an unused substitute. Kwesisi Bonso Estatima Real Oviedo they drew 2-2 against Albacete. In Italy, Alfred Duncan played for the team Venezia. Wabra Muluzu by 2-1 against Parma. Emmanuel Jesse has been very, very consistent for the team Empoli. But Sergio, collabs via Yentinidi. Yentu say a boni din class amount for Freno, but week in, week out, Bia Obama the team Empoli, and they drew 1-0 against Lecce. Ibrahim Suleimana or Jesse de Bawentimian Bem Atlanta won 2-1 against Udinese. Uko Germany, Christopher and Treje, the team Schalke, winning by 2-0 against Regeson. Obemu in the second half. Ransford Yeboah played for Hamburg and they lost by 3-1 against Eintracht Braunschweig. Uko France, Elisha Osu and Gideon Mensah all played for AG Auxerre. Mo 3-1 win amonyae away to Olympique Marseille. Andre Ayew nso share game nasi for Le Havre, but unfortunately the team Eluzu against Stade Rennes by 3-0. Adi Lusedu nso boy Emma the team Stade Rennes and they lost by 2-0 against Toulouse. Ernest Nyama came in the second half for Olympique Lyonnais, and the other side now there is a Ghanaian in the shape of Augustin Boachia and also Eboma Saint-Etienne, and Olympique Lyonnais won by 1-0 in that game. And Sergio Oko Belgium Francis Abu and then Ajekum so bomb club Cercle Brugge, but they lost against Anderlecht where Francis Amuzu came and gave 2 assists. Majid Ashmeru and Timian Bobi. Mohamed Hussein so a bomb club USG Wabra Moshe by 4-0 against Genk. In Turkey, Alexander Jiku played for Fenerbahce in their 4-0 win against Sivasspor. Jerome Opoku also featured for the team Istanbul Basaksehir in that goalless draw against Besiktas. Sergio Yankwahe Kweku Kakari Gono AC Horsens against BK Odense and also Ekoso Ewo Norway. We and Frinchia. Henry Ado also for Maccabi Tel Aviv also scored for the team Maccabi Tel Aviv when they won against Bnei Saknin. Ehonom na say Matuenim Kuju Ewo. And of course Babaraman also scored for the club. PAOK Meka Pauk Thessaloniki. Babaraman scored for them in that 3-2 loss against Olympiacos. In as much as I say but say you unfortunately video no na in the team PAOK, that's PAOK Thessaloniki, lost by 3-2 against Olympiacos. Oko Sweden, Terry Egben so feature prominently for the team. Elfsborg, Wabra Monya 1-0. Switzerland, Daniel Efrie Barnier was an unused substitute for the team. FC Zurich in their 1-1 draw against FC Servette. Atizigi, F chairman the team, Grasshoppers, when they won by 2-1. And then Jonas Ajete came in the second half for FC Basel. Wabrad, they won by 4-1. So said you, this one sum up the performances of Ghanaian players abroad over the weekend. But unfortunately, on why from more Black Stars, we said you, none of them scored over the weekend. 25-man squad now, that game now, bebo against Angola and then Niger in the last 2 qualifiers. You know, said you, none of them scored over the weekend. Say you.
All right. Awal Mohammed, I don't know. Yeah, twas on a Dwada. Weekend in Sambay na SCA na afei emunchechemu ane news ahodo no na de ebremo na jejemu de na ka ho na yakabom ma bibia ayekama donko na breaking news obejafo enso de omode aba. I hope the old men coaches don't feel the pains when they are losing a game. These men with that hair on their heads, Sakura. God, I wonder how Sachs coach always bench Said Obaka whilst he's fit now. He always come on. This message isn't clear. Kofi Sama boy, o message no san fabribium. Kamakama pa but me hunusu the earlier the management of Asante Kotoko settled the goalkeeping issue and also speak to those that couldn't join the US trip, the better for the team. If not, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is going to lose massively in the coming days. Emmanuel Kumi, Apesika, Kintampo South, and Atuwe Abreye. I knew Kumasi Asante Kotoko were going to lose even if they had their full squad. Because the last time Asante Kotoko beat Bechem United in an away game was May 2016 when they lost 1-0 Ketsi Safu Jemfi. But those on Ogum should take their time, though his performance is declining. Who watches the watchman is a clear indication of Ogum being an IMC member, so tradition goes on with those abysmal performances and the club being big on paper but with no proper structures. Michael Abebu and so anyway Brayane. Here to also amamo. Na yentie Naro kakrai. Naro, why ready? So Naro Gadgesburg. The other by say Naro, say Hartlepool, and the most successful club no. Yentie sim we are Naro. Some years ago, right? And a month ago.
I don't know.
Okay. Yentie Naro.
Recognized. Dear Senate. Champions League, Kotoko Aji 2, has Aji 1. Confederations Cup, has Njibi, Kotoko Njibi, has Aji 1. Super Cup.
Which of the Super Cups?
CAF. CAF Super Cup. Has Aji Baku, Kotoko Njibi. Delba GPL, Premier League, Kotoko 23, has 21. Nano di omwini ya. FA Cup, Kotoko 9, has the Awajiyama called 11. Super Cup, Kotoko 4, has 5. Total, Kotoko 38, has 40. Top 4 income. Other trophies income. But for these trophies, that is the situation.
Wow. With the Champions League, you know, Akofrak,
So you
what can you have from
you can major trophies.
Major trophies, okay.
Into the CAF competitions, you know. CAF Champions League, CAF Confederation.
Okay.
And the CAF Super Cup. And a Ghana, so 3.
Okay.
The league, the FA Cup, and then the Super Cup.
Major trophies.
Yes.
Okay.
In Europe, Sana ya no more. All
right.
England, okay, and now more Super Cup and income because of Carling Cup. In England, they all come major trophies are Community Shield, no, film because we do not replace with League Cup, no.
Okay. Now they buy any.
Oh,
see how na gadgets with the brain, yeah.
Oh, na gadgets.
Who conclude ni saying?
So they will still be at time.
Oh, sir. Can me person who see conclude no? We dey say okay, caps are has aje.
That's it.
Until now, gadgets conclude ni saying, say nam say waji we nti on na the most successful club in Ghana na. Or the source side, how dey pay?
That's the issue.
Hey, that's all.
The conclusion should come. And besides that, there are several other trophies free. So, until gadgets back we do other room.
Say no see conclude in some submission.
I think after this conversation, Kotoko Asaji League back.
Okay.
Until gadgets back, other room. Me and Amti my dream say has is the greatest. I don't know. It's even the word that near using the greatest and that's
most successful club.
Most successful. No.
Good morning. God bless you and your amazing crew for the good job you're doing. Losing 3 consecutive matches raises concerns, especially considering last year's similar situation that led to a streak of 7 straight losses. To prevent history from repeating itself, a swift action should be taken to ensure the team's competitiveness and prevent further decline. The management should 1. Assess Ogum's tactics and strategies. Number 2, evaluate player motivation and team dynamics. And number 3, consider replacement options. Sergio, Ogum has no excuse because he was given the free role to decide what's best for the club. That sacking players at the cost of the club as well as signing players of his choice, which was also at a cost to the club. He also had enough time to do pre-season. Why are we not getting results? Ogum must go because we can't afford for history to repeat itself. We're from New York, Dr. Ajemandia, and a message we and so Braye. Now come management now. Management being a better and some now can omudia. Say akoka Nana Pinkrani, Dr. Ogum now, management members or has here. In the wine they got the Ogum way no more. Nana Pinkrani in the wine they got me na o kase enko hwehwe sa ne manum no ehifo a some kase da ho no. All right. Yeba local stories no eso. Minim se mo comments kakra efa man for numerous messages no de abana. Moyintie videos no kakra, what's a videos no kakra. Na fe mo comments bi ansa na local stories no atwa so de amayen. Kessben television ene la kwa. Birthday. Now yen celebrity police ni penny.
Of course.
Yes. Ene la kwa. Ne birthday. Yen wishing no happy birthday. Ono ena Brekum district. Ana divisional commander.
Yeah.
Ghana police. Okay. Yen wishing a happy birthday. Nyame onshira no na onyane kesi o omanu nkone nim na de opebia no onso onfa emano. Kingsley Owusu Entry, Chief Superintendent of Police. La kwa ufrena obejiso. It was so happy birthday opening.
Nickname Uchirimaye.
Yeah. Yes. Oh no. Utumso obehunu ni pachre papa. Ochiwa tisebe yasem papa.
Ochiwa no nyawa. Obebre papa.
Calls sebe ba umwe. Minim de pa. Wish you happy birthday opening. Nyamenka ho wat no nyokese. Okay, yenhwe yentie was a videos no so kakra. Na yemfa de akanyina emra. Yentie kakra Okay, yentie la kwa kakra. Na Intina.
Nya peke ba. Ti do benya no. Na ya me birthday. Nti na no ye special day. Nti me ne Kessben sports team ni na edi ne. Nti be draw ama one person. Na nipa no be wi no. Ye the only 4 numbers ni number 3 4 number no. Last 4 no kwa na be nti numbers ni na e wa ha sei. Nti di be gu boss no. Nya peke ba. Ti do benya no. Obenya fuwe. Ye wi nso a ye the bibi kakra be send one of the staff na wo hono no no dey ato biscuit ga ko man kwala mu nyina no ma che kwa so nti e do nti yi ba ko me hwe ho yi ni pa ba ko pe ti bloki wi na no eni nti tesi a wo bi no phone so last phone no na yi na eden aba odi nkonim da asen so
Who do you last day? Nipa.
That's a 35-44.
Hi, I'm for you 3544.
One and the number is.
Hey, so they meow. Sir, I don't know number. I don't know the With I won't be anymore. Me tea the now. Or her baby the picky, eh?
La,
O chama como não manda gu. No, beleza.
Big person who you don't call it.
That only be entre.
It will be a winning as I come back at yes. Police for happy birthday, la 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 kwa. Oh, a genuine policeman. Yes. Okay. Yakofa was a video so kakra bada via beto aso.
The only say Laka, good morning. Say Bunshika, I have for Kenya as number 2, aka Sumo. Say another a this lady, Wadaroma. Say me pacho do Saturdays here. Matches a cost Saturday yamoba. But Yana matches a cost free 3 o'clock going. And a Sundays in so Yana matches so hopa. It means a Saturday and Sunday no na Yana football no. A Yana activities in a Dawson and some SC football no Dawson. To say where they are this lady, a best Mama Daruma. A Yana drew Monday fallen sports no. A Yana Mama a Tony Montana Diano and Warwick Akramaye. Yes, Rema, some yaka na we are this ready. And to say, Abia. Moya na ja mama doctors and so so be chiri yamaye and omuni na abua say you like a video this ready the domasi bushika
Ojo good morning let's say in some hoye oh in fact the ekoso Kotoko mu in fact na jo yentiase kura has for no mu dai chi si has baba say ho in fact enura man di nam die jo enura man di awrakwa kumenura ke bodro krank for so kamara no munya na kasa kire coach was so nya kamara opie too much enu go take keeper we sa opie too much the last match a boy and say yabubu the same goal on the share no opie too much.
Good morning, Sir Joe. Your family Eric, my cousin Finkawe. The company for your strom. If you last season, Kotoko supporters, you want to your breast of football. This season, need him see a new budget. Yeah, you see last season, and one igusu air coso. You're slamping for. But be during the coach, a genuine some own team. Coach no binka so onye good coach but be a won't mean coach Kotoko. E so pe academy team bi no coach. Enya ne level ene Kotoko. Enti say ho say coach ni adam fo no enkofo bi asem o maka fa coach ni ho dada nti no. Enu nti yankopam coach no o makoka say an se e kan ampa. E ba sa na team so say obi sika no de ye team.
De bia ya new team ka say best 5 coaches here ni okum free fine ya jatu but yesel wonu kasa no se man game bi no ni play se die you so pese ye ni baabi ne go sa hyia wie na ɔmo hyɛ wie ansa na akasɛ ogum nyaade o ana ɔmfa na adwuma nto wɔ yɛnim nti na meka kyerɛ Newton sɛ nti ɔno ahwɛ ana mebusan sɛ ɔno ahwɛ ade a ɛrekɔ so ɛwɔ Kotoko team mu a ɛyɛ ne fɛ sɛ ana n'ani gye sɛ ogum ɛntenam mmerɛ bi ɔkaa sɛ coach Watara ɔmu ban no ɔnkɔ ana nti na ɔnka the same thing kyerɛ coach Ogum ɔnka the same thing na ɔka kyerɛ Watara sɛ ɔmu ban no ɔnkɔ no na ɔresign no ɔnka bi nkyerɛ Ogum wate aseɛ ne yɛhu sɛ ayɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ because has ne Kotoko deɛ ɛnuanom nti so aka bi akyerɛ Watara ɔnka bi nkyerɛ Ogum na ɔnya sɛ na Ogum yɛ best coach yɛka best 5 coaches a ɔka ho.
Good morning, Sir Joe. Patrick from Daniel, University of Ghana, final year student. This question with regards to United new manager now about the job. This question, open it now, candid opinions and thorough analysis on that. Andy, Sir Franco Naro, and Newton. Mr. won't tackle this particular question regarding concerning United. The same be said two simple questions. Now, one, Ruben Amorim Eba. I want to ask how different is Ruben Amorim from Eric Ten Hag? Because Ten Hag Eba, no, there was this euphoria, say, or a changing manager, or a philosophical manager, or a this, that, but Obi Filie. Now, Ruben Amorim, everybody or every United fan is hailing Ruben Amorim. I want to ask how different is he from Eric Ten Hag?
Good morning, Sejo. Good morning. Your son start to week. Sejo Ndwa, the team Kotoko. Ndwa was a good animal Sejo. Now Kotoko problem then I work Kotoko sir. Ebane say. Sejo is a monche mumma. Na the airport on the day in Yakura. Sejo, Bibina me pese. Nefantu monim na monche sopa. Efa Ghana referees no ya monche Premier League monche Division 1 League no. Division 1 League no so no honum no referees no niam o ye o honum no Sejo. O sha obesu. Ewo Northern region. Mbra echi Yape United ene Tamale City. Sejo adia for free yeah. For free our bed done it last month. Ejina Torchlight. Sejo a control game. ACC Yape United. Among Chester clubs no. And also RTU ne Northern City. The same thing. Referee ne last man aji go. I be pass ball. Now for free referee aba. Abe catch and say go ni nye go. Amara free no so anji go no. I be pass you. Say you. They are mama monimba. Your friend is in Division 1 League so. Referees no dey omo ye wo ho no mo no. Kate Mkwara no. Because also what it's omo young, but the omo start ye wo ho no mo no. Northern City. Any Yape United match no referees no almost say omo free Accra na buy. But omo ba say omo be dey omo be ji omo well fair. See Yape United no Marco. So you me den dey Brian. Because afraid Yape or Savannah region. That's and yes me free Yape in America. But we share game na one kasa obesu.
So Joe, good morning. I tell you from your nest. Because I feel like Jana Sally. Oh, phobia the best. You don't have to say, I find a 3 point aka a point in your queen him. Your queen him one no. Coming much your car away. I will not a corner. A quite far win, Eddie Abbey half. If they are sorry, they are sorry. The best.
Sejo. Good morning. This is Yami Adum Timuye.
na so Nyankopɔn de dwada for fast ache ya dana so kita isa de atwa weekends nyina me asabehia sejo e frame hen popo aso fu frankesi amo agric e braso sejo the way can say it has company for us the players na see to go afede or ahin pon ya dana see has to for the opipias sejo Franco Naro and Dicken Omokasa. You go sit in Timisha Kotoko. Kotoko, I didn't in the first round. Get the cap man, imagine Nano. You soon Cassa. Sports no woman Kais winning tea. Why? Get that was.
Good morning, Laka. Dead boot Neka say. No Cassim Merehoi. My team's 3 Nina Lucy. Basa Lucy, City Lucy, Kotoko Lucy, and dear crying okay, then you just say yes, Ebuso. It's a Camara also. Oh no, what you may met it in the past hour, Ghana. How? Massa, go no him there, Mamanco. And they ball way to make found a good ball, a free bed, the home from my ball, we say. The zookeepers do how, Massa. A question is one way. But I'm quitting one way because he said, oh, you shall want to ment it. Also, shall one go and I ask him. It's over plus 1 I do a man of 1. A day, what you it in the past hour? A catcher, no, when you may be. Ogum, I just why the team in our house. I feel in the audio echo. Yania bro, Massa, what you mean, yes, sir. For that's a pee.
Action he can call Brunsio eko adrumra ese kwa miki etransena odin local stories no ebrain gadgets be say on tiase fa conclusion ne branso a ayen sempi say narrow running away from his own words aden he made a conclusion after Honorable Achi interrupted, and I also sent messages on it that day. It's just unfortunate I didn't save that part. He concluded that if we go in by the trophies won by Hearts of Oak, then they are the most successful club. Kajisbeck, a young message behind Medium. Mr. Fabremi, na yemo. Yes, Mintum and any Ochina. Kwamiki, Maminti, we didn't have
why in the big tape with the sea. Not the conclusion, I had the most important part.
Oh, yeah, we're free. And the Kajisbeck, the only need okay. Yeah.
But you know, Black Stars of Ghana, and the Black Stars, you expect is all the players. Most of the players celebrating me are reporting. The Black Stars are reporting here. Program at 5 p.m. and never across Sports Stadium. Black Stars a bit training. I open to the media and the supporters in be a bit Black Stars training. No, a channel Black Stars a best training our across Sports Stadium behind closed doors. When we training a training pet. That is a Wednesday. Team na fly Ediomeni Achere Angola for a year game wa ebabaso on Friday against Angola and no any share door. Now on the 14th Black Stars ebe training Luanda. Now for 15th against etima basabra Black Stars and Angola and Nebeshia. Injury concerns and a problem a day ama Black Stars. Na head of game abra empo management committee of the Black Stars omuye meeting na January womo editum say most of the players are womo injured be affected Black Stars ye papa ewo eye Angola game wa eni Niger ye kwa kobon ye to so ewa that stories a obeka nsema wodo aye owura George Akwesi fie wo de betu da Ghana Football Association ejidi say nsema kan no entweye ni titru nsema kan e de efa se ye league no enya dia league no ye bonia eye enibre so na league no ansa na matches bekoso kra na manfo nim resource piemu wo kan sem bebre bede no eni ade na GF ni gidi say
antwa yie ɛno nti ɔmo ma ne krata so mama no ɛdwoada ɛnɛ 11 so mfa na no yie die ɛmfambra anɔpɛi ɛna George Akusie frie ɔno ne mpanyifo wɔn adrafte wɔn response a wɔn de ɛkɔma Ghana Football Association na response no wɔn gyidie sɛ ɛyɛ paa ɛbɛboa ɛma mpo no nsɛm bebree a ɛkɔ so league no wɔn atumi ayi die frie ɔ na gye no a emu kura no wɔn asa so akyerɛ wɔn sɛ ɛni sɛ wei no kora no yɛ kratakyerɛmpo nko a ɛwɔ so mutumi invite no na ɔba na nsɛm awodu a ɛwɔ hɔ no kora no wɔtumi ne committee no bɛdi nkɔmmɔ sɛde bi a ɛbɛtumi aboa ɛma Ghana yɛ football a ɛyɛ league amanfo ka ho nsɛm bebree no wɔn bɛtumi ayi ɛho nsa nsɛm no ɛde afiri yɛntoa so ɛwɔ Ghana Premier League na yɛmfa nto dwa sɛ Ghana Premier League no ɛde a Wednesday GFA no Premier League board no woman a Premier League clubs no ebe meeting ni nyina no efa television rights no hom wo beke Mr Neil Armstrong e de betuja se sabre nya de omenya pomasi brebia e de fa television right no nemom wo me de man crofobia bo mu etwa matches no se de bia ebetimi aboa wo me se matches no mo start so mu twa no match day 1 ankoye match day 2 ankoye but so far an improvement etimi abem enu nti omu hwe ni mu se sabrom ne clubs no be hia no metima discussions ekwan betima fa so ma television rights say eko match day 11 no wo metimi ehu kwa wo metimi ade afa so Kumasi Asante Kotoko se de obeke de betudwa se Baba Yara Sports Stadium na ready se impono ye betimi si akan o Baba Yara Sports Stadium it's likely se Kumasi Asante Kotoko on be relocated from a yellow clay edo many ache Kumasi ababetwa wo Premier League matches awodo no enso ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium and only decision o House of Work there wo consider simple no Legon no ade how me ye papa Legon Sports Stadium no chese Legon no center line ni ho po echi ni ho from center line po echi no and center line nyina no goal post ni nyina ye bia bom eno anya de nchichimu eno ni the only reason ebema Accra so gboboko no wo masan so akọ back to Accra Sports Stadium wo mase senkanya no pa de ankomo pe eye Legon Sports Stadium ama gate charges no etimi akoso de papa de ma supporters no because omo de flat rate and our center line poechi enso ewo eye Legon Stadium na for me increase VIP no enu nti komunya komeko back to Accra Sports Stadium discussions ne koso has beko back no mo back no but ni nyina be gina gate charges a wo mo gin ewo Legon Sports Stadium no Ghana Premier League matches awdo no enso eba so over the weekend the Saturday and a dreams etimi she media ma kabako a wo mentimi anten Sunday games abaso no Samates Legon Cities akabako wo mo so entimi ante diana etimi she Karela kabako womentimi ante Heart of Lions brekum Chelsea by a lone goal Young Apostles and the Goal Stars equity penkom wom game ne endi goalless Bazake Holy Stars akade amiapon enom timi endi second goal eka mo winning 2-1 abro mane Accra Lions in the share Bechem United enso etimisha Asante Kotoko ekabakwa womentimi ante and Nations FC wo fedi kan na no no machine so atraman by 3-0 second half ne de nya dia goal bia etimi pie mu awa kensie no mu league table say the city baby any Goal Stars edikan 20 points in the kutomo Nations etosum 19 points Samates etosum 17 points Heart of Lions atoso and 9-17 has atoso 5th position with 15 points. Asante Kotoko toso Siam with 15 points. Mediama toso with 15 points. Brekum Chelsea in Watche 14. Bechem atoso 9th position with 14. Ediana 10th position 11 points. Vision 11th position with 11 points. In Swatramai our 11. Bazake Holy Stars our 10. Young Apostles our 10. Accra Lions our 9. Karela at the relegation zone with 9 points and a Dreams at the relegation zone with 8 points. Legon Cities and so the relegation zone with 8 points in the Kutomo. Our Ghana, your Premier League, table no say in the ACTM after you bought 10 games weekend you better so near a year the 11th week games would do them and so etimi abaso yet also our league matches and some after the game coaches would do too the finish doma na a year diana fans so many bresa kwambia so I say coach you champion utimi edim kunim a year game after the game winning somewhat or day a two-jar.
The traditional 4-4-2 system. So 4-4-2 system, you don't need a defensive midfielder. You just need two midfielders to support the flanks, and it was perfect. They played very good. But like I said, our mission here today is to have the 3 points, and I'm happy we have the 3 points.
Where when some coach ya wa champo di 2 ja was na butain na say o metimanya 3 points no abra womo enso ene Karela a boy the ne saka 3 points no coach Abubakar Damba one so kasa after the game no so did he say a match bibia dana kwem points no dia Diana Stars deserve so many 3 points no
for a hard fought win. But notwithstanding, I think it was a keenly contested. I'll take it half by half. The first half, Adriana dominated nearly almost the whole first half. Why? Because Karela sat very deep, defended, wanted to hold the lines until they opened up in the second half. But unfortunately, conceding too many free kicks around your goal area is quite a dangerous path to go to. And I think that is what Karela did not do well in doing. But then, conceding that the free kicks, such free kicks, in the dying ends of the first half, I mean, it rewarded Adriana the goal. But then I must say it was a clinically, executed free kick. So you can't take anything from the Adriana player.
Now. When some coach Edema Karela or the 2 after the game, no, what do I need to say home and a gazelle or boye papa matimino, or my son's victory and easy or after the game, some of the fans of Holy Stars or more energy papa sempono or more etnefia or more in your savagenti fans of a Bazake Holy Stars.
Holy Stars players and performance man of the match and the making up I'm catching players so I'm more your body this year the best match this year league on the match I'm not a chance here go to one or 2 cases see how the France fire 2-1 win and then I'm see a Mijaba, and I am asking. But match in the best of my idea, by coaching, I saw you there, because they go home there, you're more if anything they go home, they are
where some of the fans of Bazake Holy Stars woman some more woman did 2 after the game no yanko other games course Kumasi Asante Kotoko PMO bechem results omo penanya dia womo ensa etimi kan after the game no coach Prosper Netogum was still goal scoring a problem was we have chance and a place ni no womo timi glorious chances also mutimi a convert e the 2 point.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but then I think we just have to be purposeful in front of goal. As you have already said, if you had been purposeful in front of goal, this unfortunate defeat wouldn't have happened. But then it has happened. You can't get some of these chances and miss them. We need to convert. We should be able to convert these chances. Not that they are quarter chances or half chances. These are full chances that they should be able to convert them. Yeah, more scoring exercises to be able to make sure that they score more at training and be able to convert it, replicate it in games. Again, I think they need to have their confidence in front of goal, and we need to talk to them a lot about how to maintain composure in front of goal. We need that. Once we get a composure in front of goal, which confidence is a key factor, I'm sure we'll be good to go. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Prosper Netogum, coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Ninsema wade etude after the game no. Was also pleading with the fans and so many abutre because Kotoko players mukuta quality players. We met him bounce back immediately to be a nyabutre from team no.
This is not the result that they are expecting, but then I want to ask them that they should still be patient with us. We will bounce back strongly. We will make them happy. They should just be patient with us. I'm sure the players we have now know the caliber of team they are playing now, so they'll be used to it. So they should be patient with us, still support us, and we'll put the smiles back in their faces.
Prosper Netogum, a coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Ninsema due to the fans no enyabotre. Fans no enyabotre na after the game no, womo choma dwene e the fa game no ho.
In fact, my bomb club has awasa has only place papa. Oh, coach, who say your players asa what pam mu nyina am yato new set of players amount e say obo ontimi hye 4 good matches ontimi hye ba kokra Indian yeah match edi anim ya be dey awini say ogum nko e pa dia me nya sure say ye betimi awini match bi abim
ene boys na bo ne die boys ne bo na bo ne die aya abro ni tirimu de na ye wo mo de saka me de goals opportunity ba bo ne saka dauda me se be be che bi abo ne team captain before last season what be on your ball empty pole only keeper had the ball post say had the ball that why had the ball say
ogum from so no free ogum ye musa say nanade team ne man no e discount man kokoto players never bra be ye team no na why discount no kokoto players 23 or 24 players Ghana league no kokoto sa we no ye musa say ye ya hanom ye pitch na ye boso ne ye players na ye kura mo ha no untimi anyusu am say the foreign players no will be for 23 players ne hwan untimi o say ye musa say team no players na kasen e na ebo ball na de ma o sisi enti e besre me de emfumso no fa de me de be ma coach no
ba Kotoko team de omo adwuma pa adwuma ho cause we started support Kotoko me who say when was the last time Kotoko lose so miensa enti Kotoko no empanifo no munya adwuma the has fan nyambo manager na aba me support bechem say dem be pen say bechem Asia Kotoko because Kotoko ai kasadodo omo kasadodo ya bododo enti no bechem Asia Kotoko no mani age bebre wala ke 3 goals and see na sa party aba da sa ye ni age pa na mama go back so a mama go say no say mani age ye team no ye de team no papa but because I'm going to be what you tell me je come no mo to team am mo no mo team against Kotoko feeling it to say okay so I heard the has to ya feel very good first half for the taking chances you
Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans and the Bechem United fans and no mokasa after the game no Kumasi Asante Kotoko Asante Regional Circles Council chairman be active in Bokobiano odi team nechi o se obi anya abotre e be yi
ba any pa bra mi ade kan ho football bra lose kan ho beba it's even better say the money we have here we correct ourselves that honey I mean our mistakes are corrected that Kotoko will be a team to beat yes beba
na o show team ne play general play na et say
any bad
Alex Menu enso nsema we di tuja after the game no enso eno no Augustine Okra wakesa wo se woni ne age sempo no wo matimi ahye Kumasi Asante Kotoko boboko no
see Beche United I think they play against Kotoko and sometimes are not easy through last week I think say this week rather yeah prepare very well Kotoko the answer way onumbo and I want prepare good I think so Obama was smash so I think say prepare very good this game and I think say winning against Kotoko no and say everybody here then say what the victory na there I mean Abaya side and also players I think will be contribute to very well I think say mebo be abaso na mesa the fans in so ase I think say they came in numbers on be support and starting
we ayen semu aye abante fa Augustine Okra woni so edi tuja bra game no eba na wiye Nations FC womo edinkunim e Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex after the game no Kessben Mingo Kasai wasi home so be say Ghana Premier League no o kam dia home games de e so timi ya de ye papa penunti and home games no omo bon modern.
Oh yeah, he deserves it. It's long overdue. You saw him playing. Definitely, you could see we are making start. It's a very hard work that we put in. You know, if you want to make an impact in the league, you have to make sure you don't lose in your hope. Exactly, that's what we're doing. He's doing well and he's working hard for it. The way he put in his maximum at the training, that's what yielding the result for him. It's always serious. And he take advice. Whatever we're doing, take it serious. That's why he's making it. It's a very hard work.
Coach Mekase mingle sama wadi two dwa enso no Balm of Gilead Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center. Oni bia wo se wo yare bia ha obia no. Also ko Balm of Gilead. Balm of Gilead ye din duaba anase ye duane na ye de sayare. Enu nti yare bia ha obia no. Oko Balm of Gilead a ye be kire ko e betima fa so na yisu eduane ne de asaw yare. Enu nti na wo se wo ko wo bia opese wo hwe opomuden se de sitie for ni che Balm of Gilead Clinic. Ko Balm of Gilead Clinic na yamwo na ehwe se do opom si de din sitie ye wo a year scan wo ho a de be hwe wo ye be hwe wo ni pedua mu ye wo laboratory keto na scan no kra no wo ba a year center region ni mpotemu a sa scan ni de enu etimi hwe ni pedua mu e kire yare kura e ha wo yie papa ye sanso laboratory kese e wo ya hwe ye ho yare a wo do bia adukuru bia etese ye diabetes, hypertension e ha stroke ne ha peptic ulcer e na ha wonya bone dislocation and as a bone disorder and that's arthritis, rheumatism and I have na amane your problem I wanna upebi emane how wo prostate challenges and that's asthma wo mu why kese wo di onyo ho me kese me bobo yare ne so a ade betien enunti and also the nature Balm of Gilead Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center na ye saw yare na yare ne ye tu ase yisu enuane edu yare na se edemo ye branches no enie Kumasi ye with the cabin behind MTN office room ye ne ja hotel in the D nhwanimu Accra your West Legon and ho any bia ye ben ye West Legon pharmacy Takrade ye wa naji ye ben choice mart and intisane so na ko Balm of Gilead na yemboa still making your kitchen your pharmacy. Yabama kitchen no ayo pharmacy. Your numbers in here 0240 512171 0240 512171 and I said 0539 863838 Balm of Gilead Clinic there obaya so ya yare no omfa nko fie da ya ne sanso di BOG vinegar no e de abedwa so kope BOG vinegar no baby bia be ko bia no benya bia to obadum acid house obenya bia to oko Kessben enso e won kran obenya bia to mmia bebre no obenya bia to ope bia to de ofren a de ben bia no ye be kirew ama wonsa etimi akebi House of Fortune Limited job opportunity in Dubai. Company be o Dubai. Epe 200 construction aya workers and no more aye juma. And in Tishan so 200 workers and no more pomo and no more aye juma. O passport, nyama behieni, passport, u CV, medical fee of 500 Ghana cedis, registration fee of 300 Ghana cedis. Obama 4 passport pictures. 2 white background and 2 blue backgrounds. Now, if you want my full picture with white background, now the abba interview date, 21st of November. Interview date, 21st of November. Tishan and so, you was talk about your bank for school junction. So, your number near 0554 547 915 0554 547 915. House of Fortune Limited there. You know could Dubai amwakwa kwenye juma papa and so aye ewo ho. Republic Bank Bank audi usikasem ekoda omwa usikasem ni kwe yedemano and no Republic Bank. Nyema yewo Republic Bank ni retail banking, digital banking, corporate banking and I say SMEs. Investment and a peso usika na da account mu emfaso bi embaso fakoto Republic Bank na usika no emfaso mraso emfama credit cards and naso pe loan na interest rate no awo form loan na ye de mawa obetimi dia toka obetimi dia ye japade and no aso be call Republic Bank na obetimi enjoy sanyema we nyina bi awo yaso ye heba so cream eye cream a bema na use bema use eba so cream boaw amatimi bo adwuma bema ne obehye masese na nyama ba senko bema ntimi satisfy oba wo ba ne kwa omba bium eye problem enu nti na so koto heba so cream in a sachet and asa heba so cream in a tube obetiki to abi na da fa penis no ho otiki to abi the form after 30 minutes ko wash na fe bredru samoni oba no eba be hiem na nigye aba ede amamo kope ba so cream no drugstore chemical shop bia benye biato your number is 0244 750-510 0244 750-510 yɛde elephant ointment abɛdwa so obi asisi yɛ ya okotodwe waposo na yɛ ya ɛyɛ elephant ointment ɛna wɔso use rheumatism ɛyɛ elephant ointment ɛna use bɛboa sadik herbal powder ɛwɔ dwa so intentem so obi akoko ɛha fa pada ni bigu timu fa bigu kokom fa bigu aduane bia odibiam ebeko nipadua mu na kotu koko na se ɛde amount elephant herbal mixture ɛwɔ dwa so obi akoko ha wo sisi yare wo yematim ɛyɛ elephant herbal mixture ɛna wɔsa wonom wonya stroke wona nte kakra bi no abrɛ anase woda ho wo ho kyerɛw wo nipadua right titiritin nom flezon 600 sa problem yi ɛsobetwa ɛde amount 0244 750 510 offer number we so a yɛbɛgye so latest foam your partner for life wabrabom yonkom ɛne latest foam yɛde v sofa na bedwa so onya v sofa ni bia ɛbɛboa wie papa v sofa no ɛyɛ sofa utenemu a wɔchinkasɛ onya problem bia ɛnunti ɛno so onya v okɔpɛ latest foam wɔn v sofa ni bi ɛne san so de ɛyɛ el sofa na ba ɛno sɛ 3100 Ghana cedis Tortina 74 T74 edura wɔsɛm no eba boost immune system no ma immune system na wɔde bɛmu a yare bia entimi mbɔ ɛno nti ɛno so kɔpɛ Tortina 74 na boost immune system no obi a kidney problem or liver problem or lungs problem or eye problem or abdominal pain or syphilis and gonorrhea or pressure no so or sugar level no so or HIV or COVID na Tortina T74 and also on any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenya bia to your number 0246 07 3498 0246 07 3498 offer number we so ye bejo so the one and only general yem fancy.
All right, Emradu said we call Newton Latte Marijata ho na league matches no ye hwem na oyibi no ye ho bank akra ma yansana yaba na ya behwe sorry no emu kakra enti new mamra ho na quickly ye hwe matches out the Ebrain.
All right, Chief Masomo Studio has said over the weekend Ghana Premier League new match day 10 on various venues. It was a key moment. Our brother for no obia no try say Hobert Shuffle. Don't forget say earlier no na mediama atimi alusu to dreams. It was a game and I'm for it to hop because mediama out of phone quickly say Joe yan court table no so na yet discussing yama baku mi refer table na sasa sakakra. But Billy Go Stars Echo so at that table the top on 20 points. One more just behind him. Nation Samatex and Heart of Lions a complete top 4 no. Heart of Lions so one bomb more than papa. Of course, Ubusa Heart of Lions performance last season no now they compare fear. Coach Bash, baby, I will be a boy. So getting into the top 4 hasn't been easy. Kumasa Santa Kotoko has for Mediama. All these clubs add Beche United, Chelsea. Now middle part of the table, but at the lower part, you know, Kamenya Saturn Mubet Train Amati for share clubs na Iguasi Onipa, Karela Dreams, and of course Lagos Cities. And air language at the bottom part of the table. A critical point. After set year reaching the 30% parts of the whole fixtures, yeah, bono table no ashikipa quickly yanko Nations Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex our brankese now Nations etc form pa with a heavy clean sheet, heavy score line. Now omudi swatre eto main cassette baby omoda in swatre na team or consider me ensano so main cassette omoda omoto baby omoda. Of course, in Swatre got cracked at the early part of the game. Number 4, you know, because how a game started, you know, there was so much in the game. Coach, you know, a very expansive coach. Every time Biano or try say about mana suiti players now was selected, you know. He doesn't really defend. I mean, coach Yapreko. So earlier part of the game, they created a few chances. But she go here koto net, you know, that mean chonko because and no amount game na say. How a brakwa and making sure say Boris Ebenya ball will say Eddie Atunet, our bra Sabiakwa Ferdinand, goalkeeper for Instructorman Antimi Anyahoshina. It was a very good build up from a deep defense, and the nation started with their goalkeeper. Okay, Kofi Mensah now ni ho vertu. Ne say a court suspension kakra. So the deputy ne babedemo. Ono now started build up no quickly. Kakra na on the ball ne eba. Na at the time of ball the turn net na chimagine kwachi kakra say. Way a Beche United. Na Beche United no and I may highlight here Coach Yapreko pay conversation no mama who say every time no Kessben and I na wo hwe wo team no esesa wo yire wo coach every time I buy selection no what the show team say wo be show bia and that you commit more bodies into the final third in offensive transitions now lose ball na coach at the end what has been the structure of your defense especially without the ball so it's what Ramane Kwashe be United now who say we lose ball no in 10 over no quickly the team was done at this point Ubusa say in Swatraman defense no hefa omo kwada dada omo just 2 defenders per and watch so coach Apreko this has been repeating itself na amo kokoye because ya na chance na the be channel on consider unka wasem bebre it looks as if the team they defend but the team is an attacking side what about to just 2 defenders per and then we also keep saying say chance out the team A now one channel. Sorry, the same chance in the team B or so move away from the Chelsea United. Talk about some few chances from Kumasa Sante Kotoko. Always, where has the structure of his Swatraman been? Only one player per and a year on par with the ball. Everybody is left behind the ball. Now, why do teams forget, say? Opponent so yes, Kumasa Sante Kotoko had many chances of this nature, yet failed to score. And until coach every time you pass him on coach now what has been the existing structure without the ball especially against certain teams or more so much diverge in counter-attacking situations so by far the third team against Lagos cities the same thing is what remind always there's just going to be one defender per counter two until you continue to give chances our opponent and a bonus now attacking team per. This has been the structure. Everybody is gone. Everybody. It's always akin to the similar structures. Yeah, now then I can one defender pay. Different position after different position. Yet structure we say na ya na coach wo. Now maka some of the teams in been punish show. It you pon unya 1-0, 2-0 now call. Oh, you keep a clean sheet. But I am telling you, as league airware on air most of the teams will study you. But mama highlight here about confancho because we a bonus to the mount. Coach say na ya na team no counter eto trauma say na ya na structure net here. Every time no obo say team no emu bie na emu bia ya na shooter no wababe stay in between the two lines of defense me come midfield no and attack no so defense na be twiakom na midfield na abalate. This is how every time power players no o matimi amba no no match number 2 the omomba ene no mbeba kra the omomba no defense na be twa ko keeper no yam na midfield na late that space of vacuum no and ya na teams na punish. There's always a vacuum e team no defense so boys no try so mbeba kra so she part in the way never got to the nations at the show run home because and I made sure so at the time a goalkeeper started to build up he went through his attacking trick through a broker left back for our nations and send all connected through the wider zones but the same split of the back line structure no na asaso atubiem na me question about kwa mebusa coach ni say he fan am place no ya na omoko so ya na structure no hefa nations there and the ball no eto net but I am telling you this I feel some of the big games will be after so about nations but kudos to nations you build up your league move from the goalkeepers zone now all they be connected to the final third yeah now exercise your ball but second goal now considering the coach so your defense in the league I there now Japan in Tugu no now other teams picking the free move. I've always been talking about issue of concentration and of course awareness but coach it's a throw into this zone now first Shawate the ghost leader in your league on go we say now they ba come highlight the lazy nature of defense in Swatraman for a defending round. Watch what you are seeing on your screen critically. Nesha how coach Apreko and the boys consider. This was the goal. The man highlighting your brand or your friend of first Shawate on the leading Ghana Premier League. This is CIA Kasai or your key player the man nations. The position now or boss second striker. So he usually moves around the center forward. It's a long throw in the by Obia box to Bia but Faisal had his ears on and Bonnie Frutoyano but watch his movement. Nobody takes charge of it. and Okoboko from a long throw in and about pick ball no or they atone it and it's something now a catch them say nswatre e ball no na omojibo ni kra they have enough strength some person will punish obia but how about when you lose the ball but there was another goal so na Mami Busa say coach the 4-3-3 no there's one area or lose ball na chese we fail kra but my highlight na hwe coach apreko the 4-3-3 and or the back game no it was a 4-3-3 na mama who say without the ball and your coach the team what said the Africa no I saw it typical 4-3-3 now the nations now a very high attacking team, you know. So without the ball, what was going to be your shape? A lone pivot and then a lone anchor man who leads the line as the focal point. That's Abdurrahman. And now share the base in so Amun and a bob base so typical attacking coach. Or boss 6 back up and no about dynamic midfielders too. At the agenda anymore. No about 2 attacking midfielders back the agenda the lone striker. This shape without the ball would be very shallow. Because a full attacking G and Washington now ulusi ball no sebe uhian crophobia be kanipagu form. That is the sort of balance I and I pay our teams in. You don't really build your team full on situations on the ball. Now ulusi ball no so uhian sebe Michael Essien bi uhian Golo Kante bi uhian Casemiro bi. So who is the tackler within your team, coach? And it's Shakwan fast so I go to chair. It was a build up for goalkeeper na Sabiakwa. Last year now Boligribi, you have your experience level and you should be bracer. But look at how you gifted this goal. And I am sure say Osasha will clip Ribima. Sabi Oberger to say what a chance to share. But yeah, Shadia Ketwabi will say, Coach Apreko, I am sure some attention in Yamba. So and after the game, no, Mitio post match be Osha TV so. Nations were just 2 players. Me pesa Tony Mbuamo I say. Now Omama tie for any asha for Shenina. Nations were just 2 players per this particular situation. And it happened at the time say you can count about 5 players for Iswatra man. Jet Omulusu ball we say at the chair. It's coach they had na kosu last season you won the FA Cup na senyor na Ajay Krana coach Maso Kredo Babaji. 2 players per na pressing in 5 yet I'm forced in Swatraman goalkeeper Sabiakwa Ferdinand Manawi making from Swa about ball no cotonet. This is Faisal Shawache, the goal scorer for our league and as a top scorer. 2 players, the striker Boris and Faisal, as against 5. How could this happen? And now it was Dr. Kwame, but it's also a scene of purpose from Coach Kazim Mengel. Say or catch them be try and say keep no be jabon so you force them, put them under pressure because that was the 3rd time and you away from that they still created some series of chances but failed to score. And you saw Boris Coach Apreko, it could have been 5, it could have been 6 at the end of the 90 minutes, quantifying the number of chances. A bad game, you know. I still feel say nations who cram punishing Swatre on any real day it could have been 6, but on the normal circumstance in Swatre are money homework cry. Kudos to nations. Away from that, not yet discuss it. Beche United are facing Kumasa Santa Kotoko. Dari Aziz Aruna Gestino Cry Emmanuel Abba Azanyako Boat regain your champion Adam Sanut Emmanuel Owusu and David Asenso Baba Moro Abdullahi. And of course, this was the shape I would call game 4-2-3-1 convertible 4-3-3 with the position and the movement of Isaiah Nyako. Ebema system na dane miensa won fifia. O movie the kwasoro so a ebema system no etimi adane ay 4-2-4. So it was a dynamic formation from coach Olidi Bechem United. Now share at this point Dr. Ogun pressure was so brutal. The squad ni o boy miensa no about 15-4. In 15-4, no the number 10 be at 1 to support the 2 strikers in the final third. Typical 3-4-1-2 formation. About converting to 3-4-3 with the movement of Babaya. Just as Kwaku Danso of Bechem, a movie as a Yako, I am a 4-3-3, a dropping a 4-2-3-1. No. Similarly, Sababaya drop here, Ababaya 5, now 3-5-2. Or Kwanimana Kwaka 3-4-3. But in the end, the scoreline was 1-0 for Beche United, and it's brought a lot of reactions. In my fair opinion, Kwanya Aziz Dari for Beche United, yes, some number of saves, This game, Kotoko Lusu gave away on all fair grounds. Aziz Dari was the man of the match at the end of the 90th minute, officially. Now, man of the match against Kotoko means na Kotoko be in the final 10 and I've gotten hold of the clips and I feel say Aziz or you're not from the Bia Bema 3 points and Yaka Bechim in nonetheless I still feel say Saka Kotoko Kaso Beshego Saka that wasted that blistering chance. I mean it was a moment and I saw you be the macrobia. But goalkeeper Kamara showed some confidence on the ball. Said coach Akachromo mo build a shot and the coach say yeah na mama control and stability on the ball. But you know, you have teams almost about pressure or when you born and free actually. But Kamara did the best in that regard. But the most important part was all considered goal. Now, Manchester United, I give you a more this season and I say it's very uncharacteristic of this side. Every time without the ball, you see them off the ball. But Germany strength be brave. But Chief. And when I say, apart from more counter tricks and more full energy, without the ball, they really retreated into the blocks. And Omo Mania did the Makumas and Tikuto some big create a clean cut chances and the attackers. But why has Bechem changed? Is it because they moved from Coach Kansi Mengele onto the system of Kwakudanso? The Kwakudanso na catch him ranting and say, without the ball, the number 9 is a defender. Number 11 and 7 are all defenders. So, Omo retreating energy. Because without the ball, the team now has a very good situation. Omo box, it protects you. So, Kotoko continue to create, have some half chances. But, you know, Papa Bia game at the end of the 98 minutes, it was 1-0. How I go to buy, a mark pressure the Braba team. So at this currently, they really miss out their key striker, Betamwa. Now, Obia because a team unfair Betamwa Biano, not just a beer on your fair. He's the leader of the attack, he has energy. He bullies off his way out and everything. The team has to rely so much on him in the final third. So without him, how many players have scored in the final third for Kotoko? Was it going to be Cheba for Saka Dauda, Onyanya confidence here? Or Peter Amidu Akwa, he's been shut down. So who was taking the mantle in the final third as the leader of the Kotoko attack? Now, Semia Mekai Mebo Kotoko. The same way now, I bet Amwa is so important member of the squad. No, Emmanuel Lentry, a protected boy. No, in his absence, the team will struggle. But the attorney say, if a team is depending so much on 2 players in 2 different departments, attack ya bet Amwa Midfield, Emmanuel Lentry, a Chelsea team now light, very light on certain zones. But you know, yet discuss a game, and I enjoy how the team they are lighting into a different topic. So Kotoko crab ball or try to find the spaces out wide. It will be a cop bench, alcohol vector, a be a kusi. These players haven't really tested the Premier League. And then will be sent about WhatsApp message, Chief Abiyam say. Or no one come back at Kototo, and other not talk 23 and also a topic for another day. But Bechuma Samana make catch me. How many players are staying behind the ball? Money is so difficult to make a box room. Coach Kwakudan, so I'm ranting Lusu ball no about Biaba box room. Everybody stays in the box. Now, Mubase and Saye, concentration, awareness, and of course, good organization. It's a Kotoko cycle or the board of a hoping and waiting, say, a quite be them, but Tim Ayano must stay in the box room. Say Joe, omo hadwene na mo ma chances ne how our boss be rap box no ni nyina na e ye sabe tinko na nam soro kakra because where will be the area of the ball back and for the second time watch it closely as we enjoy if so we need good creator want to be for ball in rap box room very uncharacteristic of Bichem. It used to be a team where now built solely on attacking situations. But say no, almost someone say. Yeah, quite quickly now. Yeah, discuss it go on. No. I heard the set coach or Kamara, any coach in common now say we had any some kind of. We had the one here, warm ups are experienced teams to catch now. Monitor all situations, and so we are not late into the game with you. Somebody should have told you, but maybe we are not the ending too. Men Jerry added the ending to we also that Azariani, a honor Bedaya, Aziz Dari, Bechem keeper, and he was making good saves. The same goal post 110 minutes Kamara. Improve your performance because Uba Chroma as foreigner, your amount dollars. Now performance and I'm mature of that. Yeah, pressure bebaso. And look, you are competing with a national team goalkeeper into one teacher among China said you're making. But my man show baby and Ojina and the entire NGO we are into. At this point, this is 38-meter distance to the goal area. Now, Oshaya Kofitompo, or no one ball on the first touch, you're good, He really understood the first. The goalkeeper Kamara watching. He was really unbalanced. Baby Ojano, one you're not dressing was a situation, because he lost gravity. Or by the name kakra and sana later no, Kofi Tompo really understood the fact that it's so what vision who be a keeper no. Just a 38-meter distance to goal area. The boy found out say baby a wujran into betting at test. It shot or shooting you know one celebrity henceforth. He waited a while. I shared the ball in the air because he wasn't so sure. The shorter he had was the position of the goalkeeper. Apart from that, now only BBI. So I really there, improve your performance. And even say we are the one was that the only moment we are towing? Now we are not the car to your position and your movement was wrong. It was wrong. But kudos to Kofi Tompo. How many players in a shot from this distance? He showed great level of technique. And we have 3 points, you know. Adjuma Beche United. It all started from the build-up before it was cut inside. Asana offer goalkeeper from distance. And we are towing goalie, you know. Na same Kotoko situation because only national team goalkeeper and a battle out. And I agree to anybody who say Coach Dr. Ogum should fix that department. All the dominant teams in the world, they don't change goalkeepers. They don't. One goalkeeper has to be the constant member. Not Bakuna can the competition, but you can continue to knock. But goalkeepers, as someone at the foundation of the team, chop and change. I mean, my team no defense and I am fragile. Because their consistency in communication, not building the cohesiveness within that department. Chop and change has to stop. Who mans the goalpost henceforth? Is it going back to Frederick Asare? Or Kamara that to us from the mistake in our to us? Your opinion will be taken. Chief, ebe picky show no, and then Monday, Premier League in the NDC, and at to us studio. I mean, actually, and from us say, Joe, don't to a show so. Chief,
okay. Newton Latte Marijata. The abre free sentence no and so no. Yeah, to also the Mama Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Nothing more DSTV channel 364 and a Go TV channel near 121. Yeah, your matches in Mukakra. Mehusa Bass Eura has a opposite or to airtime 17 minutes. Na Abbas Mr. Eswayma.
But I am one thing in Ganjo say on the Ajuma me do baby amutimi di bishop baby manage. Muntu manage me 17 minutes
Abbas Bacho. Meant me ma o sa time no. Because 100,000 Ghana cedis gra yenton I am.
And then ko anaze china de baby nya.
Depends on committee no. So the better money na say this is your own taking.
Oh me tell me and discuss this is here.
What the day?
Me the be concrete be ko bechem.
Obaso e be ho hene no mo maso.
Sa.
A
video we check sa. Sa. A video we check sa.
Yes, video we head check sa.
Any time na ngata na mo pesa mo de mami.
Enyo wa aso na na do sa isani.
Ever so sa. And there's a kwa bechem kwa no so ye kwa ye be ye di mo nyami. Ye kwa ye be. Yes o nyami say ebe ye yo say nye yo ni na wa ready say no ko to go for picture basim. One e di omo. Picture basim. No is of the film bechem kwa no. Ye kwa ye be. Yes o nyami. Ye kwa ye be. Yes o nyami say ebe ye yo say nye yo ni na wa ready say Mubriji. And then a house of focus. 130 years.
Yes. Let me say
130.
My inti had to folk anthem in Kakrebi. Why not? I bet you a money. I bet you a muso. Many of the ombenum.
Ombenum the ombenum.
The has so the ombenum of you.
Yeah, the no queen.
We call Dr. Muzu say.
Dr. Muzu say.
Dr. Muzu. Correct. Please, Doctor. Dr. Muzu.
Kwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na mikitamisem Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters. We ye the garlic aye the plus enubra nuntini eni ahaban makoma 14 aka for the enti dro na hu odin wo soro pa mu amun the garlic here na dey afraid ru we there of the bia na pressure wo soro the hypertension Onum Amuzu Garlic Bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said, the time will be able to say, or that, or bedroom so Brianna, Kakra was in the number dry. Kakranas will come do. Who was a how now? You will hear a Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Won't ni mwesi si. Mojano 8 million yakona be wo mu. Inti yamata mo bia won sei na 83 edra American farmer no ya amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said doctor me brepa ansama na ho ade mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini nyine wie unya boga se ba ko se gumu a obeda na ho. Uwo weak immune system. Ubehia immune booster. Garlic pekese fra. Say na ma we e boost immune system pa. Na nuwa garlic timia fight nyarewa. Uwo this year be a stroke. Aka na to form. To miensama no. Odanti aka na wa bre. Ne home was so pa na kuma e bo se keep hey oda fifre bet ni pa na fifre tino do hia ya amuzu garlic bitters dia ne to ase twhwe ne pa yie dia kan sciatic pains no ase sciatic ka no ne to ase twhwe no pa ababa na nanti nyina unya amuzu garlic bitters wie unya jan ho aduma itema modi ho moja wie na awie ama body de bie na 83 what is radiana ana say high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana se bitamu biara bo se na oteso kan palpitation unya amuzu garlic bitters no mu a sa how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakan refree ade de ohia eya amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body efi boni enya free the pedua mu essential bua mamoja no dia fusani yie pa. It also controls urine flow. The odun so basa also be here amuzu garlic bitters. Every way at the apeti pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open raise me say bia phenomenal tips na free for further and better direction. Amuzu herbal clinic na mauji hio chalo na hwefo ne tifo asidas ene ebesensia.
Dr. Amuzu nkrato kakra enso enomesra mfa numbers no ento screen no so ebiom na manfo mwa hodo amuhia no Dr. Amuzu ontimi emwamo frɛ no sesia 0241 988 884 0241 988 884 na 0505 680950 Dr. Amuzu bejo so kama na de how bia no we ye free tentem e de amount. Okay, maminko bejafo na yenhwe local source mo kakra 17 minutes now so open number committee ne trans no so I'm very sorry ayema. Ayema yeah. Nti untimi nya time
ya. Na 17 unya be 10 na no.
Unya sisi ya de na opa me nyama no.
Se de obeyama me de ya de da ho dada.
Okay. Ka 17 aka.
Enna me ka se me pese me to. Etia no ba.
Daro ye morifi ne ye mobo ntew da fi.
General ne di kan no mame enko eye Ghana Forces.
Okay.
W2 Frimpong. O se ne ho kani Mrs. Florence Frimpong. Mrs. Florence Frimpong a senior midwife ewo Comfadoche Teaching Hospital.
Okay.
Then Mrs. Birthday.
Wow.
Ukrusemin kancho so do financing ne no see ya modin with TV so on da.
Okay.
Mrs. a special one to you.
Mrs. Happy birthday.
Na you DJ ke nsuso ye mona baso. Na saka award no.
Okay.
Guinness Ghana DJs Awards.
All right.
On the High Life DJ of the Year.
I see.
DJ KA.
DJ KA.
Yes.
Emma DJ.
Emma DJ.
Yes.
Na SG mo na we do ma we pictures kekre Emma ni info nyini sa.
It's also chakro ba juice DJ KA. Congratulations my dear. High Life DJ of the Year. DJ KA. Dollars ne ba. Aya kai nso kakra. Oh yeah.
They addressing name.
They are addressing.
If a man go didi do ya de pa.
Yemfa
a man go didi.
Oh.
No more contrast.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
As a Hana no pay.
Ya se wa ho de bia no de ma to ma fu
as the o said to her with Franco Hana no pay. Ba ma share ya se wa on prinu.
No,
I need the bank.
Okay,
TM was the Biaso, they will be calling.
Dream says I registered the first victory of the season.
Yeah.
And I think so for Coach Karim Zito and his charges, it will be a good news. Season, after some 10 games, omo register omo first win. Usually you ask yourself, say saying a be to us one Legon City's register omo first win against Asante Kotoko, and Dreams will register omo first win against Mediema. Mediema them so the kind of Kokonabo amo mudada. Omo last 3 games not a single win after a drawn against Adriana has will beat them 2-0, and then they've gone to lose to Dreams. I'm a Dream saying first victory. Mediema after we had Takwa Stadium no any the euphoria around the club before the start of the season. I still think that they can still make the top 4. So we na omototo omonema yi honum. We are the free home ma. Me sure say has whole fans. Omo expect anything on their birthday than the birthday gift. Okay. Team no dia mom. After those 2-0 victory, that 2-0 victory Takwa ne was our division ababe twaso no. Menkai the last time has in year 2. In fact this season there, this is the first time we are winning 2 matches at the atwaso. The baby at Trem has and a Kotoko na idea is see and but the Nino is something the new normal, and House of Hook registered 2 wins. For me, a very positive, and would also say a very happy birthday to them. For Asante Kotoko, General going to Bichim, now my dream say Bichim your favorite, and indeed, and Shada and Kobe Bingwanga Subi. I mean, scoreline is here, no, and Yadi because Kotoko team now can say from 1 goal project to 0 goals, and going into the game, Abetamu now or show goals was also absent. So I was thinking say it was going to be difficult for them. Me sure that we a Kotoko player now Kotoko coach clearly. I don't know better baby say goalkeeper Kamara Omobesa Asari after Asari and Lucy they plays for the national team and all that. For Asante Kotoko it doesn't look good because they all 4 matches without winner. There's a man I am Chishian say only last season Omunya similar situation when they went some 7 matches without win. In the other bisa who say Sanity and a brain new way they be digesting some questions and Crofobisa so players we saw politicians and I don't think I'll buy that. 2 Kotoko enya proper preparation and I won't buy that. Kotoko ni quality players and I won't buy that. But I would say yes, in terms of quantity, players do know and form and no money more no they are not firing. Obiti say Auchi. I'm so surprised with about his form. And I say he had one of the worst performance in the team. Total play wasn't that bad, but converting chances into goal is something. And look at this. Sorry, Kotoko player now Udi Abranten Oshego. It ask you say, players' attitude of the ball is something they have to work on it because look at him. Only player neighbor. Wajana and me can't call neighbor any player which is ball. And these are the things that video analysis say Amuyi Edichile player Nano Carlo Ancelotti and the Real Madrid players. You show us I say were you walking, were you chasing the player or what? These are some of the things they have to put some of the players on the spot and get them to be up and doing. Because who your footballer at this level now player will be chasing you look at Rico chasing or no Jano look at that. When Jano cry in that situation general coaches will bench you. They will bench you easily. Okay. I think that Ogum will bear 2 matches to redeem his image. If he's unable to deliver in his next 2 matches, I would say play Omo calling for say Omo looking for other options could be justified. Okay. Yes.
All right, Andy, my 4 minutes I can. Okay. Now, and apparently we didn't come in so bold no can ha. We say Bechem United team we.
This is the West Bechem. It is the West.
The weakest side.
It is the West Bechem United team.
Wow.
Now you know what they say in your boldness here.
I see.
And some American way they say this is the West Bechem United team in the Ghana Premier League.
Wow, didn't he?
How many players? They don't have quality. You know, I've seen Bechem United.
Okay.
Bechem Paredi Prince Edu Kwabna Yawano Abednego Tete front three. Mahu Francis Trenia who Latif and Abile who August Nokra. Mahu Clinton do who Avonyo. You know, I've seen Oseko for. I've seen Kofi Abisima. You know, how many players?
Okay.
How many players?
Okay.
Bechem. And now Bechem Tina Mu and me who Bechem Team Sevida.
I see.
No Munishe. Said who Bechem no Munishe.
Is in your team as a Kotoko Galacticos no.
You know, me Bechem. Me say this is the word Bechem team. That's Bechem Afuloma. Okay. Clearly, who names na me Bobana. This is not the Amatis that you are champion Bechem United. The good thing for them is that Bechema are very good goalkeepers. And then our goalkeeper now, another Asempa, another Aruna, and who will post him.
Yeah.
But on the whole, general, it is the word between United team. And then one was a league, the normal straggler, because the economic team better. Now, Sadio, Coach Postmanet is a Kotoko team in Abotre.
Normal struggle, eh? Between United.
Yes, you know, normal struggle. League is here starting on my straggler. On my straggler. Sadio.
No, team the Kotoko.
No, now I'm picking
Lagos City struggle, yeah. No, Kotoko.
I'm picking the last 4 games. Sadio. Coach Prosperity is a Kotoko supporters in Yabotre. Kotoko supporters are both Roman Yama Prosperity, Omunya Bima Kuchibia in the history of Kotoko.
Oh, sir.
Yes. A Bomans Lusu to Kimfesa. And a house of folk be shame.
Okay.
Omopamu Bomans.
Okay.
Didi Dramani Enya 8 points out of 7. Now at the FA Cup.
Yeah.
At the Ghana Premier League twice, Didi Dramani was fired. They told him to step aside.
I see.
Should you make Nyama on my year? Sika Akono won the NC tournament. Played in the group stage in Africa. What happened to Sika Akono?
Just that time, proper management was in place.
And no bonnet.
Say management no ever. One I was no. Apart from one hine. One would massacre you.
No, I'm only saying that the fans
have
had enough patience.
That time no nepe.
You know, you are talking about different things.
Sir.
Or say France in Dabotre. Oh, Kapam. Epam de sama Canada. And I say, France nenya botra mana broso. Untemase. Because coach is be braba be ya dia chedo. Omo nya santo boase na amomo.
Okay.
The France can't be patient again. My analysis in the media baby no. The France can't be patient again. They should do something on the field of play. Kotoko deserve better. You know what? And they got to go lose why no ma. Utimu beye ketwa sa na ye. So utimu beye ketwa. Utimu beye ketwa ulusu Man United.
The numbers no dey chinkra so what to say.
Almost 30 years na nkuyire ho na me wo say. France no mani age. Omo tina chire nyina omo say nya do aba bi di omo team na chi. Traveling 8 hours to anyina say.
Okay.
But look at the situation now.
You better so we 4 p.m. pepe beto so ne Nancy Kunadu ye student nurse ewo Dunkonofin nursing training eho na Nancy Kunadu eco school we every ahemfo atonsu Sunday special eho na wo ene also we show happy birthday Nancy nyame onya okese na onhira na ontre washimpa we a special one every ahemfo atonsu Sunday special sanso ena we menyonko pa neba Curtis Opuni Frimpong ene Curtis birthday oko school ewo Our Lady of Grace Senior High School Form 1 Opuni ata 41 neba pa ene odini birthday no Curtis yan we show happy birthday daddy ene mam ni anuanum ni nyina obi a family ni nyina eso mo show happy birthday Curtis Opuni Frimpong nyini na be penimpa wate na Ghana ehia edisia na fei yakofa breaking news nyame yaduma no nine ene be stories no mu yie pa especially league matches ni results ni positions ni ade nyina no yedama sepa yakra mo breaking news up next.